With some min equals win-win. I mean, we're getting started with a stream, or with our stream. We're going to be playing stuff like ARMS, I think Fortnite, and Animal Crossing, because we got to cross those animals, and plus, I wanted this to be a random variety stream. I have no idea why I wanted it to be, but yeah. It's just gonna kind of be what's happening. Okay, we're already started, and my volume is good. We'll see how everyone else's volume is when they join. Oh. Well, it's nice to know my partner blocks everything. Gonna wait for him to. No! Ninjara friend, no. Ninjara, go back to Ninjala. Yeah, I don't even care how much damage we truly get here, but hashtag Min Squad. Trying to snag the Springtron, the Springy boy. Can you not ninja for one flipping ninja moment? Thank you. Goodbye. Okie dokie ninja. Oh. Goodbye to you. Yeah, he can still beat us. That's the thing. Or not. I thought there was still a possibility that he could win. But I don't know. I'm gonna post. I already posted that I was live. Gotta post it on Discord as well. Also, I finally need to get some art made for this, so. Why is Selena trending? Oh, Selena Gomez. I thought it was Selena de la Renta. I mean, if she was trending, I would know that it would be because of MLW. Or about her doing some crazy stuff, because Selena is amazing. And I don't know all of our topics for tonight's actual Shadowcast live. I also don't know if Asher's volume will be loud enough to actually amount to anything, but we're gonna see. I told him to turn his volume up because he was the quiet one of us. That even with editing, I couldn't get Asher's volume right without the rest of us being super duper loud. Okay, guy got his final hit, or his first hit on me. Okay, that was delayed if I don't know what. Holy glitch. Game's broke, maybe? You wanna know what? What even is this? Yay, I defeated Alberto! Even though he would have probably won. Literally, all things considered, he would have won. I mean, my honest opinion is Alberto would have pulled off the W, because most Springtrons are able to outplay Min-Mins. I mean, some, like really good ones are. So, since this is volleyball, I'm gonna go back to Double Chilla. Because Double Chilla brings us safety. Hello, NC. Nope. No, no. Nope. Nope. No. Oh yes. Nope. It's on your side. It's your problem, not mine. Yes. We won volleyball. We legitimately won volleyball. I hope you are doing well, Mincy. Because I think that's you watching. I don't know who else would be watching yet. Gotta pull up a little bit of a assist file here. Also gotta reorganize what I have up. And we're waiting for... We're against the coil, so this is gonna be a pretty good matchup. Okay, so we'll go with Chakram. Chakram is the safety pick by me. Oh. Yeah, might not be the best setup here. Because Koyo is a really good friend. Just had a boyfriend for a couple months. I'm really happy for her. Or him, or whatever, because I don't know what the situation is. I'm assuming it's a girl, because, yeah, just assumptions. Playing against the coil is difficult. So I'm applying some pressure. I'm glad that they've had their 4-month anniversary, or their 6-month, I mean. No, I'm poisoned. Oh. I just got lucky there. Hopefully your friend and their boyfriend has another happy 6 months together. We won a badge. Here I had thought that I actually have them all unlocked, but except for the online ones. I'm drinking some coffee because I have no idea how late I'm even going to be up. Which is the bad thing in this situation. Gotta blow my nose, I apologize. I just got up and moved away from my mic, but it was probably still loud. You wanna know what? I'm being a dork. I'm gonna go double this. Because double chakram, double the magic. You wanna know what? I really don't care about stuff like this. I know I'm being targeted by everyone. So I'm just gonna stay right here in charge a moment. I feel like Bite and Bark in the back are the bigger threat. No, sir, can you kind of not? I don't think this guy actually realizes that B&B are bigger threats here. He could try to kill me, but it really don't matter. I mean, I don't even need this to even win. See? Since he wasn't cooperating. Okay, friend, you don't have to use your bogus doggo to block. Sad music? Why sad music? Because there's no sad music here. No need to feel sad. I know one thing. Today was a little bit difficult. I went and I visited with my dad and my stepmom, but there was stuff I needed to do, like, online, like for YouTube and for the live stream. Like, I needed to make an actual schedule, but you can't really do that with people around. You're sad because of quarantine-mania. I understand, but you shouldn't be sad because of it. It's just the thing going on. I don't know why this Cobra is really... Is he not blocking? I don't block because that's the Terry strategy. You just don't block. No, I'm kind of in a hard or difficult position. Why didn't he just... You're making a garden? That's cool that you're making a garden. What are you growing in the garden? Hopefully it's something delicious. Like maybe some cucumbers, some lettuce, some peppers, some squash, tons of delicious veggies. Sounds really good, INC. You want to know what Paracel Pals? This is what life is all about, being Min with Paracel Pals. I'm parasailing away. Do these people not understand Parasail meta? Because that's what's going on right here. I was gonna say I've not been hit too much, and then that happened. Yeah, like at our Walmart, when I went yesterday, there was no toilet paper because apparently people bought up like all of it right before I got there at like 11. Well, thank you whoever has electric damage. You did a really good thing, friend. Yeah, it's probably best to start growing vegetables next month. Either like mid-April, early May. Because I think those are the best times to actually grow stuff. My nose is a little itchy because of allergies. I'm gonna leave this lobby and grab one of my allergy pills. It's not that I need it, but I was like outside a little bit. Oh wow. I'm getting all of them. Look at this. I've not checked in a while. So that's really insane. I'm happy I bought extra allergy medicine because I'm starting to get low in the one that I bought a month or so ago, or 2 months ago, I mean. I'll actually be right back in a moment. And see, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick before the podcast starts. I am back. I am officially back, and see. Had a nice little trip. Also, I mainly went because I didn't want to have to go in the middle of the podcast, because I've had to do that before. Back to Party Crash. I'm gonna be Twin Tail because everyone loves her, because she is people's queen. So yeah, Queen Twin Tail. Yeah, we'll be blue-haired Queen Twin Tail. Because I was Min Min earlier. I'm asking Ash if his volume's up so that you'll be able to hear him. You only told me twice. To be honest, I partially went because I had to get some of the stuff that I've been using on my hands, like some lotion for like dry skin. Because I've been having that going on because we've had like some weird atmospheric pressure going on here. I wonder if this Min Min is ever gonna realize that I don't play Twin Tail, so I don't know what her proper setup actually is. Oh. My body was just rocked because Backstreet is back. Oh. Thank you, Min Min. No, she caught me. Well, it's in a studio, like in an undisclosed studio, millions of miles away. I'm kidding. It's based off of Central Time, which I'm EST, as you know, like Eastern Standard Time. Everyone else is Central, or I think Justin might be Pacific Time. I really don't know. I just beat Super Snipe, who's probably annoyed that they lost to me. It's gonna be starting here in a moment. NC. Well, little does Ash know I'm already streaming. He's like, let's check everyone's audio. Oh. Oh. I was not expecting him to go all fast and furious on me. But I hair dunked him. Hair dunk again. Hair dunk. I was trying to be cheeky. Oh. There we go. Round the corner. Alley-oop. I'm really just doing that to stall time. So now we're just waiting on the invite to go out and see. Hair dunk. I need a short that's just like Twin Tail hair dunking someone. Like, I literally need a t-shirt that is Twin Tail hair dunking. Hey, welcome to the chat. Or welcome to the stream, because I just noticed the third person. And also, NC, how's my mic quality? I'm telling the guys I'm already live on Mixer, so yeah. You'll have to tell me how everyone else's mic quality is as well. I think I'm going to be a little cheeky. I'm going to switch to the C key. It's all about handicapping ourselves in a way no one else can understand. The blurb, yeah, we're going to be handicapped twin-tailed, probably. I appreciate it, NC. Also, I should probably tell Cinco that we're live. There we go. I plan on playing ARMS for a part of the stream and then switching to Fortnite and to Animal Crossing close to the end of it. Also, yeah, I did move my drink over to where it needs to be. Okay, we have another series of party crashes going on. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. I'm just seeing what all weapon combos are good. I might stream ARMS like next week, like the butt end of the week, I mean the weekend. Your friend has a TikTok? They should probably get that checked out. I mean, I'm joking. You should probably know that. And I also have John Cena's music in my head, and I really don't know why. Also, I got to tell Chris I am live. Okay. Apparently we're still doing it in our chat channel instead of in the actual Discord. which I'll get back started to doing party matches here in a moment. I'm just waiting for them. And Ash has disappeared again. 404. Ash is missing. You wanna know what will be original Twin Tail? And I am playing while tabbing back and forth. So, yeah, clicky noises will be heard in the stream because between my controller and my mouse. Yeah, that is funny. Am I really teamed with someone named Home Slice? And should I feel bad about it? Because I do feel bad about it. We have both best girls versus, well, we had both best girls showing right beside each other, but now I'm stuck with a ninja. No, not the ninja. That moment when you realize you're kind of not really doing anything except for just being a minor annoyance. Nope. Really? Here we go. Some rocket slaps. Yeah, I'm trying. Hello, illusory door 3931. How are you doing today? Oh, hi Justin. I don't know why I botched the pronunciation of your account name. It's because I am bad with English. Probably. That's probably the reason. Is my volume good, Justin? I asked NC earlier, but I'm just reconfirming. No, I don't want to leave the lobby. I am basically being a meme Twin Tail right now. That's basically what my arm setup is. It's just a meme. I'm pretty sure we're just going to be invited to the call. That's all of the damage I really need. I just need to avoid her the rest of this time. Oh. She got damage on me. It's no good. The turntables have turned. What movie is that even from? It's from a movie. I don't know which one. I should have dodged. I really should have just went double shields. That worked. Like I said, living the dream with the double C key meta. I should not have done that. Okay, so now he posts a wall of text. Hey, Chris. Okay. So that they cut content that I have up, so that's cool. So he kind of cut it, some of the content. I hope you are doing fantastic, Chris. This is gonna be bad because I have to go double blorbs. Do they not? No, I'm not the threat. It's this boy. It's Springtron. Okay, apparently I'm a threat because I got the booty. That's the only reason Twintel is a threat, because people fear the booty. Stupid ninjas. Fear the booty, which is what they did. They didn't focus Springtron, which is what I was trying to get them to do. Okay, so I guess what? Okay, start voice call. Hello, friends. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
And now we're in.
Yeah, I guess I'm the one who starts things off.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I do hear a little bit of an echoing. I'm not sure if it's my side or if it's like one of you guys.
I'm fine, John.
Okay. Let's ask chat. Chris, NC, can you hear Justin? Justin, say something for me, please.
Well, I've been like all here and all, but and I have volume set 100%, so I guess we're good input.
Yeah, I'm checking with stream chat because if they can hear you, I don't have to do any editing of the actual volume.
Under that, I put my
Alright, can you say something for me, please, Ash?
Oh, I could then like.
Guys? Okay, NC, Glitch, can you hear Ash?
Wait, it was like 2 decibels. Let me check 2 decibel microphone.
I think the decibel thing is only like on your side.
I don't know, maybe. At least they can hear now. At least they can hear it for some reason.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You started off your introduction with a burp?
God.
Yeah.
Mulan's out. Oh, that's the wrong Mulan.
Oh, please, you tell me.
Okay.
I think we're better now.
Okay, guys, one person at a time. We're going to have Chris in chat telling us who he can hear and like what level of hearing he can hear you at. Yokai, you go first.
Why do I have to go first?
Because.
Okay, because I'm Ori. Hello, it is me, Peaky, 300% out of survival. Okay, I got a new DS. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It sounds like you're heard loud and clearly, or clearly in general. So now Ash go.
Yo, everyone, protection, so I don't count directly or whatever.
Yeah, I can't really do that. I'm kind of being the best girl in the world, Twintel.
But let's keep that.
Yeah, well, I am streaming
Wait, is that
arms.
Ash?
Yeah, that. This
Yeah,
is a different microphone, I bet.
yeah, I know, but it is.
Okay, alright.
I was just informed no one can hear Ash.
What?
Because on the microphone, I because of the microphone.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm gonna have to add a burp counter. I mean,
I had way too much pop.
I'm just shaking my head.
It was like two, like two jugs of, root beer.
Well, that's the best soda. Or pop.
Alright, let's first start off with the status.
Well, I was just told that.
I mean, I can probably hear you.
Nah, they say Ash is really, really quiet. NC can't even hear him. Yeah, well, we can hear him because it's like the voice chat thing going on with Discord. So Chris just informed me that he bought the fabulous crown in Animal Crossing, which is so much money. But we can start with our status updates. Justin, you can go first.
Well, probably I've just been like here at home mainly. Just kind of bored, and I was like doing my Nintendo Switch again. What about you, Genki? What are you doing since quarantine?
Guys,
Not named virus because that gets people demonetized.
it's the Steve Carino virus. I'll explain why it's Steve Carino afterwards.
Pro-19.
No, we don't talk about Steve Carino. But I still have to go to work each and every day, guys, and I've been doing daily Animal Crossing content, so when you think about exercising, going to work, doing daily uploads, and streaming, my schedule's been pretty busy, but I did download a demo of a game that was talked about on the Direct that we'll be talking about later.
Oh yeah.
So, Ash, what all have you been doing during quarantine mania?
I just finished yesterday. I finished the daily life of high school boys. Watching YOKAI Academy. Just trying to look for the video episodes because I can't find that. Besides that, but you okay? What have you been doing?
I watched 5 episodes of White Academy. I won't, because I'm saving that for a video. I won't say what my interests are. I won't say anything. I've been playing lots of Minoru Mineta, getting ready for the upcoming tournament. Hopefully I win or place in the top 3 so I could get like $30. Let's see, the Pokemon tournament that's upcoming.
That should be fun.
Yeah, you get like $40 if you place like in 10. It goes up to 100. And then the other thing is, besides staying at my house watching all this glorious anime, I'm getting started to just review My Hero Academia. Review all the, because I want to figure out from Slice to Slice and Y Academy, which I'm not going to tell you my opinions about Y Academy, but when we get ready to do,
Well, then what are you gonna say when
Daily
you
life.
about it? You're just gonna be silent the whole time?
There's
I mean, you
just
can talk a
gonna be
little bit,
Poonie
just
Rage.
like
all of it. I've only watched 5 episodes.
You only watched 5 episodes. So that leaves you on for
And I
mystery.
think there's the other one was
For episode 14 could be really good. Maybe it's already in VR, all that stuff. The casting,
All I gotta say is that I'm not. I'll explain it there.
yeah, let's explain it during Mr. White. Okay, so let's start. I mean, you already said it correct. Anyone thoughts on it? You can start it with anything.
All right. So Genki. you go
Yes.
first. You're the main.
You're the one who wants out of Nintendo Direct, so let's start with
Well, he's the main Nintendo out of all of them.
yeah.
Well, guys, one of my boys or girls that's getting into Smash.
Oh yeah, for ARMS.
Yeah. Hey,
I think out of
be happy.
I think out of all the games that could have, I'm kind of happy, but I'm kind of not, because ARMS is just it's a lost gem. And I feel like
Yeah, that's true. It's not really as popular as the other like other franchises like Splatoon, Legend of Zelda, Mario. It's kind of like its own little thing.
so many first parties.
Well, considering ARMS is only 3 years old, it's to be expected that it's kind of still a hidden gem. Part of the
but you got like games that are on the Switch that, you know, like I feel like there should have been like, for one, there should have been like a Legend of Zelda character to come in there at some point.
there probably is going to be a new one, because it seems like they might be focusing on Nintendo first parties this time around.
Well, maybe
Maybe
not.
it's
That's not. It might not be just only Nintendo stuff, but there'll be other characters as well. We just
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
you're gonna have to put in like someone
Hang
like
on, let me
Ice
check.
Age.
Let me check the Japanese Nintendo Direct meeting to see if there's anything else.
That's probably smart.
Because like between oh wait, hang on a second. Hang on. Hey, okay, so for the Direct I'm looking at here, they have the Xenoblade Definitive Edition collection,
Yes.
and you also have the active prologue. What else? I know Japanese community have a party game here.
That might actually be decent, but everyone's
Wait, what?
quarantined.
A baseball game?
Yeah.
Like some kind of baseball RPG. What was it again? Oh, they got Oh, a Sentai? Was it? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a new Sentai game coming out.
I think it's Shinkai. Yeah, Shinsekai.
Yeah.
And the Animal Crossing one, and then the puzzle game. Oh, that one. There are more Atlas games. It's like romance and all. And what? Hold on. Another game for some kind of rhythm game for Ring Fit Adventure.
It's a add-on.
I have to find a Ring Fit Adventure. I need to get some.
I don't think that was covered in like the. Oh, that's right. It was covered in like the.
Yeah, it was covered in the US Direct and the UK Direct.
Wait, let's see what else I got.
Borderlands and Bioshock.
Oh, another RPG game?
Yeah.
Some kind of, no, like one that's not covered in the US. Some kind of old school RPG game.
I'll have to take a
then-
look at that.
Ultimate Alliance 3. Oh, a Picardo game. Oh yeah, I was like, oh, a Picross game? That's a crossword. Okay. There's a crossword on here. The Trials of Mana.
Oh, yeah, I downloaded that. It should be
Here are
fun.
the big three things
Panzer-
that I want to talk about first.
Panzer Dragoon Remastered.
Yeah, that's out now, I think.
Panda Dragoon is a big game. If you haven't played it, play it.
Another romance. Another. Oh, it's a graphic novel game. It's rhythm too. I don't know what this third one here. There's something by Net Marvel.
It's probably some clickbaity game.
Minecraft Dungeons is still there.
Guys, that's gonna be a sleeper hit.
They got from, okay, in Japan they got from March 27th until April 5th, Japan time. And then, what else to cover? I don't Bravely Default too.
Yeah.
What else? Because like there's so much extension. And that game, the 51 pack.
Would be good if we went on Quarantinomania.
The Star Wars games have some bad, like,
Yeah,
they
they
could
have
have remastered that stuff. I'm
Wait,
fine.
wait.
It's a good game in general. The only problem I have with it is it does not work on the Switch. I
No.
picked it up just like I picked the other Star Wars game up. It doesn't work on the Switch. You need a mouse for that game.
I know.
It doesn't.
There's two baseball games!
There's graphics.
There's another baseball game I'm seeing here.
And I can kind of explain why there's like a MLB style game and then like a kind of super deformed style game.
A game based, it's a baseball game based on the Tokyo 2020 game?
Yeah.
And by Konami. And they're releasing it on like, July 9th. I think another, Nintendo Switch Classic. Oh, is that a Namco Classic game?
And it's a thing.
Yeah, Namco
Is there a
Classic
Namco
has
Classic
been
collection?
thing.
There's a Namco Classic collection here. Japan only. Origin of Adventure. Looking at
Three titles I'm excited for.
Fairy
Yeah.
Tail. There's a Fairy Tail video game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a fairy tale. That's gonna be garbage. Ninjala.
Ninjala's gonna be good. I'll
I
be
don't care
streaming
what
it.
anybody says. If you like fairy tale, that's okay with you. That game's gonna be garbage. Straight up Bandai Namco.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, a lot of animation.
They
June
re-
25th. June 25th.
Bro, they made that Sword Art Online game. I don't care what anybody says about that new one coming out. It's gonna be
I know
garbage.
this one.
They don't
Turn-based
fight with swords.
RPG.
What?
Turn-based RPG. This is like but again. Again. Besides,
But Ninjala.
One at a time, guys.
besides Xenoblade Chronicles.
What about Pokemon Sword and Shield? The DLC?
Wait, there's
don't
a.
talk about that crap.
Oh, what
please.
kind of board game is this? Like Fortune Street or something?
What?
I'm
Why
looking
are
at
we not talking about
I look at this video. I'm looking at this Japanese food. It's almost like Fortune Street.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh yeah. I think this is like Fortune Street.
Hold on, so that's Strange or something? Like, there was like a thing. So I just think
Yeah.
that's Japan Direct. There was like, it's kind of
Yeah, I
like,
think this is like almost like Fortune Street or something. I don't know.
Probably.
I can't tell. It looks like some kind of big old thing, right? You can have the 4 players, and Nintendo's on it looks
wait, hold on. What were you saying, Yokai, about the Pokemon Sword and Shield?
We'll talk about that here momentarily.
Before we talk about Ninjala, I thought that game was forgotten for a while. I'm surprised to watch that game back because everybody after Splatoon died off. Like it's still there, but Splatoon's down.
Yeah, it's Splatoon is at least down by 20,000 users.
It's just not. There's just nothing to do with it. There's no more events. There's no more nothing. Like I played it. Like I played the whole game. I played some Splatfest, but then I mainly did the final one. But after that, it's just like, why play anymore? There's nothing new of the game.
I mean, there's competitive, like with ranked, but there's nothing really new or fresh.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm really. When we ever get Splatoon 3, I'm really excited for it. 'Cause
Nah.
I know what happens next.
Then you got one game that was useless. It's on every console now, and they just need to make a 5 of it. Saints Row 4 is
It's garbage.
no. Saints Row 3 is okay, but Saints Row 4 it's fine until the ending because I'm a big fan of Saints Row, and I thought this game was cool because it was like you're a superhero now. But then once you, cause like
Captain
the
Full Body.
beach towers are too overpowered, which
I've
I
read
guess
that.
that's supposed to be the whole thing. But then, oh, Catherine, I gotta say something about
Catherine Full Body.
But,
The Atlas game.
We'll talk about that
Once-
in a
once-
moment, since we're
once
talking
you
about
play-
Saints Row.
Once you play through Saints Row 4, you are going to be bored by the end of the game because not only can you not replay the mission, but like the notoriety system. Have you ever played a Grand Theft Auto game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 5-star one rating.
Okay,
No, I have not.
once you get a 5-star rating, it automatically goes to
The
the warden.
military. The
Yeah.
military can come to you.
Well, not the military. You just get awarded, and you automatically have to fight this warden. And if you don't fight this warden, you can't get through the whole game without. Well, you can't get through the whole game without killing this warden, or just restarting the whole game. And it just gets tedious because you have to fight this warden, and sometimes you want to cause havoc. It's so freaking boring. It's so boring, and I wish they just put out a Saints Row 5 instead of just putting out Saints Row 4. Because not only that, I wanted to see what you could do as the president. But you got kidnapped by aliens, so...
Well, that's what happens.
I
I don't know why they chose Saints Row 4 of all places.
Uh,
Like Saints Row 2 is
probably
the best game
easy to
ever.
port.
Well, here's the thing. Saints Row 1 is easier to port. And Saints Row 1 is a game that nobody knows about. They only put Saints Row 2, 3, and 4 everywhere. And Saints Row 4 is on there just because Saints Row 3 is on there. And also Saints Row 3 and 4 are easier for players. But they're garbage games, even though they're less.
I
I
mean,
still think they're garbage.
3 is not horrible.
Why doesn't the Japanese direct ever mention about 2K for some reason?
It's because they're published a little bit differently in Japan.
But Atlas is there too. So...
Atlas is owned by Sega, and Atlas is also a Japanese company.
Are we gonna talk? Are we talking about Captain Full Body, or are we just like?
Yeah. If enough people buy Captain, by the way, we are going to get Persona 5. If we can urge people to buy Captain,
Guys,
Persona 5 will be guaranteed to come out.
I don't want Persona 5. Can I just have Persona 4 Golden on my Switch?
I rather have Persona 5.
Nintendo Direct Europe. Let's see here.
Guys, TA isn't in Persona
I
5.
think, okay, hold on. For Yokai, I think we will get Persona 5 because we have Persona 5 Scramble, and that's super.
Yeah, but he said they know they're not gonna put it on there unless people want to. They only put Persona 5 Scramble because it's a Tecmo game.
Yeah.
It's a safe pick as well.
Wait, I thought Nintendo Direct Europe had the same. Well, was a different thing, but. I didn't know they would remaster the episode 1 arcade game.
I didn't know that they were doing that either.
Alright. So it is some games
Like
that
that-
I didn't buy that was introduced in this nostalgia deck.
Imagine like saber realistic combat.
What?
Imagine D_saber realistic combat, like the dismemberment model.
That's
The dismemberment.
that is just a really
If you
strange
could
pick.
imagine. If you could imagine.
Hello, Senko. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome, Senko.
D_saber realistic combat. The realistic dismemberment. Imagine that.
Let's get to real quick.
Like-
Yokai Watch 4 versus Pokemon. Cause
I thought that's
Okay, my audio just acted up there for a moment. It's fine.
how many of you? Okay, going around. If you never played, did you like Yokai Watch 4? Let's go.
Haven't really gotten into the best class.
okay, this is something I know a lot. I say it's a yes no. It's yes, I liked it when I first got it. But then once I played the whole game, I started to not like it. Because the thing was, I had a lot of hope for this game. I was like, oh, yeah, they're preparing us for much than they have ever before. They're gonna introduce so many yokai, like I can like collect for hours on end, and a whole new story that might be really interesting. You know, you don't know about. But
Chad, I'll be back in a moment.
okay, thank you. So, well, I was like, okay, so when I was playing through the game, I was like, something doesn't seem to be right. So I searched, look out for people. I'm like, hey, is there something like I'm not getting? Like, I don't see anything else new in the game. And I looked across the days on end. So kept playing the game, and then once I played the whole game, I was like, wow, that's really it. It felt like short. It felt like probably like a day or two, like just a simple game. I was like, oh, not really much to do now, because you finish the story. There's not really a lot of yokai to collect, and that's kind of the whole point of the game. And I was like, oh, there's way more yokai in 1, 2, 3 than in this game. Okay, but then
You've got all of them, yeah?
Yeah,
But like,
then,
how'd you feel about the DLC after 2?
Oh.
I haven't mean to fit.
the DLC though, that was worse. Because when I was like, okay, I got this like this free Arctic DLC, and then I was like, okay, you have to watch 4 plus.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
I get the whole game. I didn't buy it, the DLC, because I didn't want to do the eShop card, because that's a little bit difficult to do. So I was like, okay, I'll get the game. I'll be able to play it again and all that other stuff. So I buy the game, and it continues where I saved off. I'm like, crap, okay, so fine.
How does that mean?
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, well, there will be more and more DLC in the coming months. It's been almost half a year, and we have had no DLC besides August and December. No DLC. That's what I'm disappointed about. And now I feel like they're just gonna abandon the game when the new Y Academy game comes out. It's just gonna be like, okay, they're gonna work on that, and then just leave off Yokai Watch 4. But if we do get new DLC, it's like, oh, so we have to wait beyond summer to get any DLC for Yokai Watch 4. You know? It's gonna take a long time for them to be localized when it's like, oh yeah, we got the 810 yokai, a bunch of stand locations.
But he knows that drunk.
Yeah, crossovers, all that junk. And it takes probably like way longer than Yandere Simulator is to be an actual game, because there's so much and yet they haven't done really much of anything.
Well, the thing with game development that some people might not know is whenever you have a big franchise like Yokai Watch, sometimes you have to drop the project you just finished to start working on a new project. It's like what Level 5 does with Inazuma 11. They just kind of abandon each present time game to move on to the next one. Yokai Watch 4 will probably not receive any additional DLC since that team is focusing on Y Academy, but that team might also be focusing on another Yokai Watch themed game, which I would love, either a fighting game or a Dynasty Warriors style game set in the Yokai Watch universe.
Oh, that would be fun. Oh, wait, I think they kind of did, but that's like, that's previously worse.
It could be. What could happen is, I feel like what's gonna happen. I think Yokai Watch 4 is done with their
Yes.
sales and get focus on Y Academy and see how that goes. But I feel like they're just gonna now branch off to more of Y Jam franchises now. I think that's gonna be their plan, to see if any other stuff is gonna be good, whether it's Y Academy or other series that they create in the future. Which I know they will do that to expand into many audiences. I think they'll try that, and if that doesn't work, they'll go back to Yokai Watch 4. So that might be like a couple years. So I kind of lost hope for Yokai Watch 4, really personally. And I think it's Pokemon DLC is a little bit better, because at least they actually add stuff and that's confirmed.
Okay, hold up. Okay, everything that you're saying about Yokai Watch 4, I feel like is more worse with Pokemon though, because like At least they use those yokai in the stories. In Pokemon, they just lazily put them in there, or they just this.
How many? Hold on, I just want to stop this. How many Pokemon are there in Pokemon?
There are now like 800 something, right? 834.
I think 834, but that's gonna be 36 with Urshifu and the little bear too.
And then that other one.
Yeah.
That we didn't get in the event. Did we get that one actually?
No, we didn't.
Vine one?
No, we didn't get
I don't think we got that one.
Zarude Sandstorm, which I just made a reference to a old techno song.
Did we get that? Vine one that they
No.
announced like a while ago?
The monkey one? I think?
Yeah, that one that was an event.
No, we didn't get the event monkey yet.
So why announce like?
It's for Coco when the movie comes out.
Okay, here's what I gotta say. I feel everything that you just said about Yokai Watch 4 is way worse in Pokemon. And like,
I mean, at
okay.
least, come on, give Pokemon a little bit of credit. At least
no,
they
I'm
have-
not giving, bro.
Give credit where it needs to
No,
be.
I am
There's
not.
so much more.
Like it's Colombian, okay? You can understand
okay.
that.
There's way more content in Pokemon there is in Yokai Watch.
No, there's not. Okay, let's. The story
There's so much
had
more
one
to
of
do.
these basic.
One at a time,
Sword and
guys.
Shield had one of these basic things, the Dynamax and stuff. Like that came
Pretty
out. Like,
trash.
I know that in every RPG game, they just figured this out now, and oh, you can do it with multiplayer. That pissed me off to a great extent. And then like the fact that Dynamaxing is not that useful versus like Mega Evolution. It. Ooh, dude, the story. Leon is the worthless character. After playing this game 2 more times, I was like, it's not Hop who's worthless. Hop is like Hop.
Yeah.
Both of them are great. The freaking Elite Four person is the worthless person. Like he's the worst person out of all the Elite Four. Not even Alder. Forgot.
Yeah.
Ooh. And then they.
And Pokemon is Yokai Watch 4. And plus, it's like, at least it has, like, somewhat story. All Yokai Watch 4 is, it's a collaboration between every Yokai Watch series that has existed, getting people to buy it, to show more what they're familiarized with. And then add an antagonist that we already know that has, like, so much character and lazily put in. That's what at least they put the effort in the story. Even if it must be okay or bad, at least they did something rather than put characters. It's not like they put in instead of like the main antagonist, they just put in Team Rocket. That's a familiar thing, and that's what I don't know.
I would have loved it. I would have loved it if there was a main antagonist, but there isn't. Because the fact is that when you meet the main antagonist, he's not even that cool. Like
No.
the more
This is douche.
the main antagonist was that Marco guy, and even he
Yeah.
was a scrub. Like this game, it didn't make none of the darkest days stuff did not make any sense. That's the point that he was releasing it, and then after that he was like, "Oh no, I made a mistake." I was like, "Didn't Archie and Maxie do this in Ruby?" So
Exactly.
you're just hopping off of Pokemon Ruby, Emerald, and, like I have so much respect for Yokai Watch 4 for what they're doing because of their story. But at least, besides bringing in a villain, they did something to transform it. Pokemon rid off.
Thornocki to me was kind of a lame villain. It's not cool when we see, okay, let's think about it like this. Thornocki is like a threatening person within Yokai Watch 4, right? But we know everything about him where there's no mystery. That was the best part of his character. We knew nothing about him. He was just this dark entity that leaned from the shadows. But now, since we knew everything from the movie and everything from Shadow Side, his character's just pointless. It's like, oh, okay, he only affects the past and the future. But yet, they didn't even need all of them together because they already defeated them by themselves. So what's the point of collaborating with every single character? It didn't seem really that needed. No,
That's like, what's the point of collaborating with Op? if you're gonna do the work all by yourself, and when you're
I
defeating
mean,
opponents.
okay, at least when they fought Eternatus, at least they all did something. It's not like, oh, one did it. Like,
Well,
yeah, your trainer did most of the work, right? But it wasn't you just playing. It's just you fighting Eternatus. It's you and your friends, but you're the better version of Hoff. That's why you did more work.
I mean, that's just like with Hao or Lily, right? But the difference is,
Well, Lily actually matters.
yeah, the only person who matters is Lily. But the difference is, with Hao was at least stupid to a point where you could understand. Hop is stupid to where he's like, also his whole gimmick would it be just like my brother, but then after that, I've heard this from like so many rivals. Even though you're not my real rival, and Marnie's my real rival, and so is Bede.
Yeah, they did.
You suck you suck so much as a rival. But that whole moment where I was together with him, I was like, I'm supposed to be feeling something for you when you haven't been doing nothing but complaining about like how you can't be best as your brother. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm telling. And then they have the audacity, the gall audacity. And I know why people are mad about this. They have the at least Yokai Watch. They include a few yokai that you know in there that you would want. Pokemon has the audacity to charge you for another legendary Pokemon, which I would have been fine there if they're like, you get a legendary and a new map. But they're like, oh, okay, and also, come here. Since I'm selling you out, I'm gonna make sure that we also charge 200 Pokemon for you for the low price of $30. I was like, $30? 30? What? That's half a game.
Well, I mean, at least they didn't do a whole game $60. You know, like they didn't make a whole cake. They didn't sell it and advertise it as a whole new game. They just Yokai Watch sold it as an actual game.
Let's basically put it like this. Would you have rather have had to pay $60 for a new Pokemon game?
Technically, I'm paying $50 for a Pokemon game in general, because if I'm paying for that DLC, home, and bank, I'm already out the load. And also, I'm already paying for another game if I'm paying for Sword and Shield, and I'm also trying to get most of the content. So already, I'm being scammed out of some money. Like, that's no joke.
I'm gonna just say something from like a competitive standpoint, and you guys might hate me for this. Megas were like really broken, which is why Gigantamax forms are now a thing. When you limit the turns of being OP to 3 turns, it balances stuff to the point where actually doing online competitive stuff is a little less. Oh, they have Mega Kangaskong. Oh, they have Mega Salamence. I'm screwed. It's
But
more or less. Well, even if we ignore the nerf, they normally have 1 or 2 Pokemon that is really, really good, that stays really, really strong to the point where you're kind of stuck whenever it comes to having to deal with them. But I get where you're coming from about, like, them DLC gating Pokemon. If it was hidden abilities, I would have been fine. But it's, like, entire Pokemon. Though I do think they're adding more Galarian forms and, like, more plot and more story to make up for the fact that they kind of half made a game. Because, to me, Sword and Shield was decent from the beginning to Gym 4. Anything after that was bad. Even my precious Melanie.
Well, okay. Who worked on this game? Let's ask who worked on this game.
James Turner.
So he worked on this game, and the people who made Sun and I know Ash is gonna get on me for this. The people who made Sun and Moon did a better job and didn't have the audacity. They didn't have the audacity to say, nope, people, not all these Pokemon are in the game, and we're not gonna charge you for them. Even though they could have.
But Yokai, they did that with Ultra Sword and Ultra Shield.
but that was Ultra Sun and Moon was Ultra Sun and Moon was a because they didn't complete the game. I can respect them for that. If they're saying we didn't complete the game, we're going to do some group wise implement. If they put that out as DLC, that's what I would have been mad about. And they're like, oh, you know, and they gave out because they didn't give out excuses. They just said we were people who couldn't complete this game. We tried our best. I'm happy with that. When you say something like, oh, you know, it takes time and stuff to make models, which are the same models, by the way, with the same
I know.
animations.
Different engine, though. That's my only insight on that.
Wait,
But-
you said different engine?
Yeah, it's a different...
Well, okay, if it's Geeky, if it's a different engine, there's a problem because so many of the characters you can see their frames.
Yeah, I know.
And I just have a problem when you say this game is not complete.
It's
Well, we're
not.
still gonna put it out there. Like,
But, Yokai, you do know that this is game development in 2020. It's called We Have to Make a Game, and then we force people into early access, even though they don't want a half-completed game, and then all of the millennials are really happy, we get to play this early, and then they are happy to complain about the fact that the game's broken.
well, I know that, and also
It's sad.
This is a point that I have to say. I'm gonna contradict myself on this.
Go right ahead.
I know I shouldn't be buying this game, but I know I'm going to buy it again because I am just that stupid. I am absolutely that stupid. Any Pokemon game, I'm gonna buy it, and I know I'm gonna buy it because I'm gonna be like, what new Pokemon are in? And I gotta say this: they have got to come up. These Pokemon, while they're cool,
They need to be better.
Galar region. Well, the Galar region has not the worst Pokédex actually. That goes to Kalos.
I thought it went to Alola.
Nah, Alola.
And
Kalos
Sun and Moon
is bland.
has the worst Pokemon design. Worst.
Nah, because Sun and Moon fit the whole thing. Kalos definitely did not fit a lot of
It's
stuff.
not unique or anything. It just felt like, oh yeah, it's just, you know, this generic Hawaii-based region. Let's put
Would
basic
you want that
Hawaii-based
instead of a
Pokemon.
pair of keys or cotton candy or like, because people were getting on them for item Pokemons before in Unova, and then after that they tried with that with Kalos, and then people were still getting on with that, and then they did that with Alola. People were
Sorry,
fine with that.
did you just talk about my savior, Klefki?
Well, like Klefki,
I like
Gorgeist.
Klefki. I don't like
Phantom.
Gorgeist. They're Phantom. They're kind of
I don't
lame.
know. I don't. I'm not really. Okay. I feel like Pokemon for Sword and Shield. I prefer their DLC way over Yokai Watch 4 because one, the game's actually finished. It doesn't feel like it didn't even start because that's what Yokai Watch 4 felt like when I played the whole game. And I played the whole game. It's like it felt like a beta version of the game you were promised to get. And it's not that. They're just postponing time for DLC for everything. But Pokemon has to handle it. It's like, hey, we only have these two DLCs. It could be Crown Tundra and the Isles on June, and then in like winter, or yeah, spring winter.
That's too much of a release date. Dude,
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. You're pushing it now. This game's so forgettable now. I literally picked it up and I was like,
I'm not saying
oh
that's
yeah, I
because,
forgot.
like, I'm just saying like at least they promised us only these two things are gonna come out instead of oh yeah we're gonna have DLCs every monthly whether it's free or paid. But wait, oh guess what? There's only been 3 DLCs and there's been 6 months advertising
what if
for
they-
one DLC. And
what
when
if
they follow the
What if they didn't get money from their sales? That's something also that
Yeah.
contributes to DLC because versus Pokemon's a big title, like, so they can spend money and they don't give a crap. Level 5.
I don't know that, but I'm saying like okay, I'm saying they're okay, yeah, that's true. They have money to spend in Yokai Watch 4 to have less. Yeah. But then if that's true, why would they make the first DLC they have for
Yeah.
why would they do that? And then the
Well,
next
okay.
DLC $60 and then yeah, I would say they would be getting money To be honest, if it's like, okay, if you want just the DLC alone, buy the $16, and then if you want, get the whole game on PS4 and Nintendo Switch, two systems. It's a whole new game plus the DLC for $60. I think you would be getting some money else.
Level
okay,
5 can't afford that.
It doesn't have to.
How do you advertise well? By giving someone free stuff. The fact that they put this on PS4 is a actual smart move because PS4 is for the anime genre more than any other console. So that's a smart move in general. Where you would entice a person is if they bought the game, give them some free stuff. If they like it, they'll come back. That's something. When you, and here's the thing, because I bought the DLC, thinking that it would come out that day. When you advertise something, and then after that, don't get straight to the point about it, that's when I get angry. That's when I get angry.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's frustrating because I was like at a point where it's like every month I was hoping that Koro, because I see every monthly Koro just New Yokai Watch stuff. I was like, when is the new DLC gonna come out? I was like, okay, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. It just was the same thing, and now it's gonna be like, oh, okay, it's gonna be a year, and they haven't made any DLC. To me, that's more forgettable. Yokai Watch is more forgettable than Pokemon because at least I feel like it's finished. If they didn't need DLC, I'd be fine with the game. They put a lot in it. They put stuff in there. It didn't feel like, oh, okay, this felt like only like the beginning of the game. Well, where's the rest? Well, Yokai Watch 4 did. It felt too small. Like it literally didn't feel like a game at all. It felt like a demo.
Wait, Ash, let me ask you something.
Also, Ash, you're breaking up a bit.
Let me ask you something about Sword and Shield. What about the game feels finished? Because we have Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was the game that explained everything and broke everything. It was completely finished. It explained the whole Pokemon world in general. Then we had the Alola region, and the Kalos region didn't finish anything. It just set you on a mark after that. We had the Alola region, which the first game pretty much finished what its motives were. But then the second game improved on that a little bit more. We have this game, and that they don't know how to explain. I feel like they don't know how to explain anything except for your journey.
Okay, yeah, I understand that, but what do they need to explain that we already don't know? No?
The legendary Pokemon, the lore of the legendary Pokemon, why they exist.
Didn't they explain that already?
No, they didn't. They
touched on it a little bit.
I think that yes, that's true.
Guys,
I think that's the point. These are. Why do you think? I feel like that. Why do you think in the beginning of the game he fought in the legendary Pokemon first instead of like leading it up to later in the game? That's the whole point. It's a mystery. No one knows where they are from. That's the whole purpose of Pokemon.
Guys, we got a question in chat.
Yes.
What is our favorite game on any console? And see, you gotta practice that English.
What is our favorite game on any console? My Hero Academia.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I mean, I think Splatoon 2. I also Splatoon 2 on the show. Because I guess I felt like I was intrigued by it. Like, I was really interested in Splatoon 1 because I was like, oh, this is some weird indie game, something popular and everything. But then when I saw Splatoon 2 and its graphics and stuff, I'm like, alright, cool. I liked it. So I got interested into it. I got it, like, probably the worst time, like, 2 to 3 years after the game came out. Played it. I thought it was pretty fun. I liked it. I liked the story, and then the flashbacks were fun. So I was looking forward to see the last one, because that was just becoming the story of the game. I was on Team Order, so I wanted to have more like a futuristic society. But Chaos 1, which is okay with me as long as they bring in. I don't want any old villains. I want a new villain that is totally we don't know about. Maybe the bear thing and Salmon Run. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, I think it's complete. I felt like it was complete. It was, had everything. It still added stuff a month, but not every couple months. So I was okay with. Unlike with LS4, where I actually not anything. But back on to what I was saying. What would they need to like for Pokemon Sword and Shield? The legendary Pokemon are just left to be a mystery. You're not supposed to know much about them, and I don't think they in the future they'll explain about them. What's the origin of Ashanime?
They're not going to explain about them.
No.
They completely. After Sword and Shield, they're done. Because we're focusing on the key more legendary.
Yeah, Calyrex and whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Well, okay, what's the origins of Zekrom?
They're dragons that were from the medieval era. They came back because it's freaking crazy. We know that. We know that in Ruby and Sapphire, which are great games. If you have not played
They're
that
fantastic.
game, they're fantastic games. We know from Ruby and Sapphire that Groudon and Kyogre are the gods of the weather, and that
yes, Rayquaza rules over them.
Reshiram and Zekrom.
Yeah.
Kyogre and Groudon.
The only legendaries that this feels like is from X. This game feels like X and Y a lot of times because they don't get explained, and they have more. They have more origin stories, which is ridiculous. Which I remember a lot about the X and Y people, and the one thing I remember about X and Y legendaries is that you kill them, and your whole world is destroyed.
Well, you destroy pretty much the Pokemon manifestation of death. Nice.
Guys, I just realized no one is helping me. Okay, someone did help me back up. I didn't die.
So, I guess that, but like, I feel like Sword and Shield, I think it's like not a lot in the lore. No, besides like the flag things that like tell a story about two teams fighting each other, and then have like fully weapons or something like the future justice. I think that's just all left there was. Maybe it's the spirits. Who knows? I think it was left to be a mystery.
You can't leave it as a mystery because, like,
No.
people pay for this game to understand these Pokemon. That's the whole thing about character development that I guess they don't understand. Also, that whole Sword and Shield thing was
horrible.
It was horrible. They made you run around through a gym again, and I was like, remember the same thing you had a problem with in Sun and Moon?
Yeah.
They're back in an hour quest. An hour that I had to waste on these two fools just to versus them again. I was like, you gotta be kidding. Like, no joke. If there's one good thing about this game, actually two good things. The only thing that surprised me about this game was the Team Yell aspect. Because I never expected Marnie and the Dark type gym leader to be.
Yeah.
And also, there's a Dark type gym leader. Finally!
Yep.
Finally!
I was really happy about that. But I do want to get to the point of Yokai. That little mission to get Zamacinta.
I think that this is getting rid of that now. I really felt like we had that for a while.
All I have to say is that if they... Okay, so the wild area, if they do... This is the last thing I'd say. If they keep you this wild area, and... Because I know they're doing stuff with that, at least they're doing updates with it. But the wild area is so boring that I need some, like, new scenery, at least. And I'm happy that we're getting that in the DLC. But the DLC looks just like the other wild area, just painted a little bit green with a little bit of terrain. So if they keep doing that, I'm done with this game. Like, I'm just going to play that for the story, and then I'm completely done. I don't care about this game anymore. Like, they actually treat it as a joke.
That's how I feel about Yokai Watch 4 for, like, exploration. There's not a lot, like, there's basically nothing really interactive. And I was actually, one of my favorite maps is Shadowcast. I feel like that's what they built for most of the time. Like, you can't even enter half the places that sounds really interesting. Like, one of the places was like the game's 24-hour place that Toma entered in movie 4. I was interested to like to actually see that. Like, I wanted to interact like with the mini games or something. But no, you can't enter that. Any interesting place that you're wanting to go to, you can't enter it. Because for some reason, nothing is added with that. But I can even get that point for your view with Pokemon Sword and Shield. But that's exactly how I feel like Yokai Watch 4. It's like, there's nothing really to interact with. The online's terrible. It's not like anything to do. So with Pokemon, I feel like you can, because at least you trade, do other things. Yokai Watch 4, basically just wipe that out of the water. Busters kind of feels kind of garbage. They don't add anything new to it. There's no new, like, there's nothing really new to do. It's like, oh, you fight Yokai. Like, you fight as the Yokai, but it's like, oh, no crap. You do that in a regular game, what's the difference? Oh, you're playing them for longer, and you have a whole team with no humans. Well, at least you can possess humans, and it's exactly like a regular game. I don't know, there's nothing really fun to do with Yokai Watch anymore. That's kind of why I relied on new DLCs. So I wanted to see more Yokai. That's why I was interested in Yokai Watch 4. It's like, oh, okay, we'll see new Yokai. It'll be like interesting ideas. They were really interesting. It's not. Don't get me wrong. I liked all the Yokai we got, but I felt like, oh, okay, I was just waiting for a little bit more because I felt like that's what was promised, but then we never got that. So I was like, okay, I know this now. So now that's kind of what I'm relying on in Y Academy, the new Omeo, other stuff, and I know there's other discussion, but that's kind of like, I want something new, like, even if it's like every month. I don't need something every week to pique my interest, but it's like, for Yokai Watch 4, where it's promised so many things, it's just blasting so much, and it's promised to feel vague now. It doesn't feel like regular games anymore. So,
Okay.
are we gonna want to go on to Y Academy, or do you
Let's go to Y Academy now.
Wait, I didn't get to really talk about Pokemon.
Okay.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, hold on. We'll finish off with Genki and Justin's views on Pokemon and Yokai Watch 4. What did you guys think?
Yokai Watch 4 was kind of a disappointment. I didn't even beat it. I played through some of the Shadow Side stuff, then realized that some of the like in-game animations were really broken. I realized that the lighting engine that they upgraded to worked kind of, but didn't really work fully to what they were trying to accomplish. Pokemon, the new in-game engine is okay. The model reuse is not okay. I don't like the fact that I have to rebuy stuff for just like content's sake, like what Yokai was talking about, like buying stuff just to buy Pokemon we already had. Like the fact that
You're gonna do it, aren't you? You're gonna do it, aren't you?
Hey, I have
you
Yokai.
You know it.
What is it, man?
Yokai, you know I have to, because I need to see Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, and hopefully Shadow Lugia. Huh? Aren't you enticed? But competitively, Pokemon feels the best it's felt since probably Generation 4. Competitively, I mean, Megas were really good and all that, but Megas had a flaw. Like, if your opponent got the perfect storm situation of basically having things set up, like, say they had Mega Kang, Mega Supplements, Beyonce, not Beyonce, but say they got the perfect start, then there was, like, no chance of you to even make a comeback. But in the Sword and Shield meta, I went from smoking someone to losing to them because they had Ferrothorn, and I had no way of dealing with Ferrothorn. And Ferrothorn isn't even that good of a Pokemon. Yeah, I'm really salty about that. You can ask Chris. Chris was here for it. Like, I wanted
Now,
to die.
now
Well,
you know how I feel against a Dobby or a Todoroki name.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Like, competitively, the games feel good, but otherwise, they do not feel like what they should. It feels like the soul's missing.
Yeah.
Also,
But you-
the anime taught me Leon is a complete joke. He destroyed Lance's Gyarados with a fire attack. Who does that? Literally.
Ash Ketchum.
No, Ash is actually thinking logically. Then again, our boy has a D-Knight. Yeah, and a Gengar. And,
Okay, what did Justin?
yeah, go ahead,
what do you
Justin.
think? What was better, Yokai Watch 4 DLC or Pokemon Sword Shield?
The DLC isn't out yet for Pokemon, so I'm not really
So,
judging.
like, based on what you see, on what you know, what's better?
From the direct. I don't know why, it's like Yokai Watch 4 seems to kind of be needing more.
Yeah,
Like something.
a little bit.
Like they actually have something. They actually have some incentive.
Pokemon only really has the regional variants of the legendaries, the new legendaries, and Galarian Slowpoke in its line.
Oh, also, because this is why I don't like this direct at the ending. Why they did this. This is the last thing I have to say before we move on to why I can't do. Why would you put this direct? Like, why would you put that DLC out during when everybody's in the house right now? That's so rude. That
Yeah.
is so rude. That is
Even though you haven't noticed in the beginning, it's just I don't know.
Oh, wait, huh? I kind of don't understand. How's that rude?
because like everybody's in the house expecting for like new games to be coming
Yeah.
out right now.
In June.
Yeah.
Especially for this, like the games that were coming out before then, they've either been released early or they've been like Animal Crossing was released 2 days early.
No?
at some stores. Yeah, it was actually.
And yet
Game-
people
Oh,
are
that's
still
great.
lined up. Yet people are still lining up.
I don't feel like that's really rude because it's like, well,
Well, I-
it's Corona. Like, how are we supposed to get games sooner with Corona? I mean, with unknown
Steve
virus.
Carino.
Not,
Well, I feel like
how
it's
about
rude
we do
because
that?
Or even 19.
people are playing this Pokemon game, by the way.
Yeah. Which
they're,
is
they're
true.
waiting for this DLC. And the
Yeah.
minute you pull out something from this DLC, people are going to be expecting either, which they did, they gave us new information, but it's information that we kind of already know
Already
about.
Yeah.
They put-
Yeah.
so like, put out the game. Put out that's all I ask. Just put out the game. Like, I'm actually getting angry.
I just wanted to see what the only mystery I wanted to see was for the power of waters and darkness. Are there gonna be like some like masters or like new trainers that you fight like at the top, or is it just gonna be just random people and then someone just gives you the evolution?
No, I think it's an actual Pokemon you're going to be battling against.
Like,
we're
I
going
feel like
further from-
I want to see like new characters. Like we saw the poison type and the psychic type. So I was wondering about that. Like I know we have the gym leaders, right? But I feel like there's other types of people who use specific types
Yeah.
of Pokemon.
And we're
But,
going to be
like,
meeting
I
them
hope-
soon.
I hope we see like two different versions of Mustard, like a person who relies only on darkness, so maybe like he covers his face with something like a mask or something.
Well,
And
we're...
the water,
Viva
like,
Vendetta?
with the flow.
Yes.
Like,
I hope-
I don't care what it is. I just want a unique design. Maybe just some new trainers with like steel, bug, something. Like I want.
Ash,
new
we are getting them. We
Ooh,
are
what?
getting new trainers soon because we're getting Clara and Avery, and then we're going to be getting another set of new trainers in the next one.
I wonder who that would be. I really don't want. Oh yeah, we already have. What type? Okay, before we go to White County, what types haven't been having a specific trainer? Like,
Normal,
I know steel,
bug,
bug.
flying, and I just went down. I was trying to focus on Fortnite.
Hold on, wait, I'll look up all the types. It's only been how many types were there? And that was
There's like 2 parts, because for like the different versions. I'm
yeah.
still thinking of the cost too.
No, it's gonna be for like the different DLCs. You're going to have.
Okay, so we have ghost, fire, grass, water. We have ice, dark, and a fairy tree, I think.
Yeah,
And
we have fairy.
dragon. Yeah, fairy and dragon. So I think that leaves us with
The boring
and
types.
rock and fighting. So
We have rock.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Gordy.
The left is normal, flying, poison, ground, bug, steel, and then is that it?
Yeah, there's like 6 types left where they actually need to do stuff.
Oh, okay. So I guess by what the uniforms look like, I want to see bug and steel.
Flying's gonna be cute. Someone.
You know what? Actually, no. Change my mind. Steel and flying. I think that would be cool to see.
So, do we think Steel is gonna be Gordy's dad and Melanie's husband?
Oh crap! I didn't even think about that.
I thought about it because she is
think
married.
Well, based on it looks more robotic, so I feel like it's going to be like someone who's interested in technology. Oh wait, we don't have electric, too.
No, we don't have electric. But we also don't have an electric Galarian form either.
I really feel like I feel like Steel's going to be someone who's into technology, just like how Psychic is a psychic, and then Poison is an animal. I feel like Steel is going to be someone into technology. Like, what's that? The electric type simulator from X and Y. I feel like it's going to be like that.
Who? X and what?
X and Y. Hello. The electric type simulator. The one who had like the
Clemens?
electric backpack.
Clemson?
Same stuff with C, it's like Stephen or something like that.
No, it's like Clemson.
No, that's not, Clemson, that's it.
Yeah,
I know
that's what I mean.
he became like one of the main partners for Ash.
Yeah, he became
Yeah,
Ash's
Clemson.
bestie.
The electric type simulator. Yeah, I'm just confirming what you guys are just saying.
Oh, I just missed a snipe shot that I should have possibly gotten.
Oh crap, we forgot. Okay, I know this is off topic, but for ARMS, what character would you want to see?
We're gonna get around to doing that here in a moment, I think.
Oh, okay.
We can just do that in the open discussion. Let's just move on to
Clement said character.
Yeah, we kind of confirmed that.
Yeah, no, I was just making sure. I was like, okay, that's not anything. So yeah, I think it's gonna be something like that. Maybe more into technology, but who knows? It could be like something more in the mining. Who knows? So wait, you guys want to just talk about it since the next? Okay, yeah, okay. Let's do on the Y Academy. Y Academy. All right. So Yokai, tell us a little of your thoughts, not everything, but tell us just basically summarize.
I just watched like 5 episodes and I'm kind of just like,
It just feels okay. It doesn't feel like some stuff feels great, but other stuff just feels kind of half.
I'm still, okay, I will say one thing about it. I hate episode 2. I hate episode 2.
Me too.
Why do you
That-
hate episode 2?
There are no, technically speaking, there are no Unreal till like episode
Yes, there is.
3. Is that when the clock comes? No, because
Yeah.
Unreals are evil manifestations. They're
Yeah.
not like these.
You said episode 2, so I was talking about Cyclops.
Yeah, but I know, but like episode Cyclops doesn't count because like he gets infected. I'm talking about like they have to be evil from the start, and they have to have.
Sorry, hold on.
Someone just made me mad. They built a wall in front of me.
Let me explain this. Let me just explain this because that is a little confusing. Okay, Onryo are the infected versions of that. They're just spirits in the beginning. But once
But
they're infected with malice and those parasite things, then they become Onryo. So
But they're
Clockman,
vengeful
by
ghosts
far-
come at anybody
Yeah.
who the technical thing is that Onryo aren't there till episode 3 like
Yeah.
two when they're infected, yes they're Onryo, but I'm talking about they have to be physically Onryo until they
Yeah.
become good. Not
Yeah, he
just
has a
like
point.
infected.
Yeah, if we go by that logic, then it's not really any Onryo at all.
Episode
Because
3,
we talk about the
the plot.
toxic.
Episode 4, the notebook. Episode 5, that's
Actually,
good stuff.
actually, it was also infected as well. The book and the clock were also infected
Well,
too.
what got infected?
And it wasn't necessarily evil either. It was just plain
The book was enticing people to write in them.
It was
Therefore,
basically a death note.
I guess. Yeah, I call it white.
at other people because of its malice with
You know
that
what?
other.
Yeah.
Yes, I 106 what I said. That's true. There are some unreal, but in most episodes, there's not really like that. It's more like they're spirits, but then once they're infected, they become unreal.
Yeah,
You know, like,
which- I don't have a problem with that. It's just like
It feels.
why call them unreal in general if they're not when they become infected. That's when I was like, oh, okay, so where are the unreal? Because I'm just
Okay.
like,
I don't think of other episodes. So, okay, episode 13 does have some unreal for me though. That's true. So, okay, there is hope for future episodes to have just based on unreal turn like the opposite direction. That's true. If there is in future episodes, they are unreal. It's kind of like half and half. They're not wanting to make. They're wanting not to make the same story happen every time. They're wanting to divert into different types of sections. One is spirits that turn into unreal. The other is unreal that turn to spirits to make it sound more, to look more unique. Wise. Because if it keeps going, like let's just say, Yokai Watch stories like in the episodes, if they kept doing the same plot over and over again, people are gonna get bored in their eyes. Like they did that the same thing with Yokai Watch outside, but it was a little more interesting past. But they still did kind of the same thing. So if they're just trying to try out what they should do and whatever seems better plot wise, that's what they keep. So I get what but there is, but your hopes will happen in the future because that's what all.
oh, I know. I'm still with this. Okay. Episode
Yeah.
2 and 3. I'm just gonna tell you this now because I don't really care about these two episodes. 2 and 3 seem like Shadow Side episodes. That's
Yeah,
completely,
they do,
They do.
which is good. A little familiar.
You know, actually, I think Y Academy itself actually gives me tight a little bit. It's not like, it's kind of like a little bit diverse with its comedy and action and all that stuff. But then,
It's
don't you
solid.
guys, but don't you guys see like the little not cameos, little references they pick at, kind of like with Attack on Titan,
Sentai.
Devilman and all that. I feel like it's giving us little hints like throughout the series. Hey, this is also what we're working on in an alternate universe. So I kind of like to. I like to observe everything in the background and see. Oh, this could potentially be a Y Jam universe. This could be a world that we see in the future. That's kind of like what I like. Even because I know this is gonna be not. To be honest, it's not going to be like Yokai Watch, but that's one of the episodes. It's most likely, I'm going to guess, we'll have 50 episodes. It's going to have maybe a game or two, not like too big, and then we're going to move on to, it's either going to be, they're going to finish up, OG Yokai Watch with a movie or something, or they might not go back to it because they still have older fans, so they might be more hype, and then add in another Jam series that can practice something else. Because Jam itself is not just Y Academy. I think I saw a tweet. It's like, he knows like, hey, jam is for every audience, it's for everyone. So they can make shows that are just for like let's say Japanese elementary schoolers, but then they can make a show where it's like for Japanese teens or adults. We don't really know, and it can diverse in any genre. It doesn't have to be just this way you see it. Is the only way that it's
Winner, winner, chicken dinner, guys.
I'm not
Cinco
having a
just
problem with
carried.
that. I'm having a problem with like there's so much that you. Okay, episode 4, I'd say for right now, for me, right now is my favorite episode. Out of
Yeah,
for right now until I watch everything else. Because of just how like it's like what the heck is happening after like that intro, which the same thing I complain about, but like what is I was like, what is happening? What is this? Like where did
yeah.
and then you have what is it? You have it episode 2, which episode 2, by the way, reminds me of Dragon Ball Super episode 5 because of the poor animation.
Yeah,
Everything about that episode.
it was rushed, is what I
was just
heard.
horrible. Yeah, and then like I could guess. Like I was like, oh, okay. Did your father die? Is that your father? How did he die? Did he die by like some building crashing on him or something? Oh, there you go. Like it happened as soon as I said that. I was like, no, this does not happen. No.
They
that,
they need it to make a
It's
cliche.
funny how he has not FanDuel. What's FanDuel's opposite version? Okay, I'm just trying to call him Jamaican's like version of his death. It's kind of like with Cyclops, but it's the opposite. Like instead of being drunk or something, he's trying to save someone's life. You know? I don't know. I like that they don't cover up the death in the show. Like they show it to a certain degree without like traumatizing people, but they don't censor it. You know, it's like, oh, it's not just like, oh, this guy went through this and he became like a spirit because the incarnation or something. It's like, no, this guy flat out died and this is a spirit. He ain't coming back. There's all this is from dead. I kind of like that because it shows how each and every other Onryo are special in their own way. But they each have their own lives and deaths that they experience that we can see.
And I'm just gonna reference this in stream. I do have an Unreal video that I'm still working on, which will be out hopefully next week. That I'll have a little bit of additional time to really work on it.
Why is it that every time I'm just gonna say this, I'm kind of getting tired of these, and I took it, Ash. I took it so much. I'm still gonna watch the series, for the next 5 episodes. But I'm just like, you guys, and it's probably gonna be in these next 5 episodes that they're gonna do better. And I was like, you guys have so much. I know the age thing you just said too. So
Yeah.
you guys have so. This is why we're gonna be.
They
talking
have
about
so
that
much
every day.
potential.
I gotta get through this. You have so much potential, and you wasted it halfway. Like every time they do like a joke that's like good, I'm like, man, this is good. And then somehow Yokai Watch 2019 pops up, like from after like 10 minutes every time.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with that. It's just like
It's
do something else.
inconsistent.
Yeah, it's inconsistent.
It's just
It's
kind
that
of
part.
and
What I'm
especially-
hearing from. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I'm just saying, it's just been like I'm kind of annoyed with the crude humor because like to me it's like I get where the audience is at. It's kind of repetitive. Like it's every episode they try to do the same. It's either weird food puns or it's just other weird jokes. It's just like it doesn't feel like these characters really need that as much. And that time we're spending with stupid jokes can actually get to the story and plot that people can be interested in. Because by itself, if we all watch the opening of Why Can't Learn, does it look like we would have to do jokes? just
Nope,
based off the
not
opening?
even one bit.
It looks like something based off My Hero Academia, which I did a bit weird now. It feels like My Hero Academia. It feels like these kids are at school, they're learning, they're also fighting evil spirits and stuff. Let's go with it. And I was like, okay, cool. episode 1, besides that little weird musical thing, ramen, I don't really know what it was. I actually liked. It didn't catch on with some stupid humor. It just kind of did its thing, and it was good. I was like, okay, let's keep up with that. But with episode 2 and others, it just went back to that weird humor, and I was like, oh, okay, that's good. I guess I'll just have to go through this. Actually, I'm gonna make videos about this. I'm skipping episode 5. I don't know what that is, but it's not bad. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It feels like for, I don't know. It feels like the expectation is like, oh, it's going to be this semi-comical adventure. Even in My Hero Academia, it has its own comedic points, but they don't go over the top with everything they do.
Yeah.
Okay, some stupid little thing, and then move on. But with this, they make a whole episode based off a joke. With episode 13, if anyone wants it, or even tell series.
No, I've not watched it yet.
Yeah, episode 13, it's based off one true joke. That's the whole thing.
So I shouldn't watch it?
Oh, okay, that's alright, I guess. But no, I don't know. It's just like I don't want like future episodes to be like that. You know, next week episode's not because it's gonna be probably a better episode. But
Just kept on making the movie jokes all the time. I like Minoru, by the way. Minoru is my favorite character. People hate Minoru Mineta because of how he is. That dude, I've just watched the 3rd season again. That dude did so much that I wouldn't have thought he would have done. And like, if he kept making those same booby jokes every time, I would have been annoyed with that. If like, even they kept making the same joke about you know, Yazirozu with her big butt and her big breast, I would have been upset with that. But they don't.
yeah,
And that's something that's like Yokai Watch should learn.
Yeah. You can make the same joke, but it's the way you do it and the way it's delivered that makes a joke solid.
And even in other series, like Yokai Watch Shadowcast, they didn't go overly stupid based off the joke at times. They didn't do that. They just did a little joke and then they moved on, and that's what I liked. I wish they kept it up like that, but this is a more younger audience, so it's kind of like, I guess it's like the last time when we talked, like 2 times ago.
Yeah. We don't talk about bad series, Ash. We don't talk about Teen
No,
Titans.
it had a good, like the movie was certainly good, but this like this.
Are we talking about My Hero
how do you
Academia
do
or
this?
Black Academy?
Huh?
Which movie are we talking about?
Teen Titans Go to the movies. Besides the song part, everything that they did in there, the song parts are horrible in my opinion. They're horrible, but everything else was surprisingly good. Nick Cage as Superman and Lil Yachty as Green Lantern, and Green Lantern said the first thing they say out of his mouth, they're like, "Didn't you have a movie? We don't talk about that." I was like, "Hey!"
That's really good writing, by the way.
Like, it just Teen Titans Go is ruined by the song.
Yeah. We'll just say it's just that.
Yeah,
Then you have
kind of such a kind of thing. So, I mean, I didn't want to compare it to Nine Show, but that's kind of like a thing. But the only good thing about that is it lasted for so long because it gets to that season. So if Teen Titans Go can last really long, that means Y Academy, even after it ends, you still have a sequel movie or something.
I don't think it's getting a sequel.
The only problem
based on how popular it is. But who knows? If it fails, that's fine.
I mean, I don't think it will fail, but I don't think a movie is coming. And it's not because I don't think it's successful, it's because Level 5, they have an attention span of a drunk chicken. Maybe not even that. Yokai, you can vouch for me.
That's another movie. As long as they do another Jam series, I'm fine with it because, you know, to be honest, it can only get better from here. Just think about it.
okay. Here's
No.
the problem, though. What if they
I
do?
think it can.
Yokai Watch? What if they
There's no, okay, guys. What was Y Academy? Do you guys think was based on? What do you think was? There's no right answer. I'm just like I'm asking
My
you,
Hero
what does it remind you of?
Academia, Bleach, One Piece, Monster Collection, Monclay Knights, which
I
we
feel
don't.
like it was based off like
they're
every.
combining so many. They're combining ideas into one thing, and I like that. I like what they're doing, and it's not. And I like that they're not ignoring other places like Shadowside, or Yokai Watch 4, which they just ignored places that were interesting. They're not ignoring that. They're fully taking advantage of their expand map of places to go. If you guys want me to, if you guys want, I can show you the map right now. It's pretty expansive. There's so many sections of Y Academy. It's not just the school that they're at.
We
They could be
know.
at
We
they
know.
could be at a stadium. They could be at a factory. They could be in a freaking igloo for who knows what. There's literally, they have so much to go off of. It's so
They
much
can be in
potential.
Cat Poop Desert because lots of place.
Oh, yeah, they can be in a desert. I totally forgot about. They can literally be in a desert. Episode 12, if you was to watch it, it doesn't just stay in Y Academy. It goes to a whole desert, just filled with stuff. And also, episode 11, they expand. Just a little spoiler. I guess you don't want to talk about. Episode 11 has a giant huge robot fight.
Yeah, I thought episode 12 was good. It's the only video from my new Yokai Watch Y Academy series that, like, got good views almost instantly. Then again, I'm saying that as a reviewer. Also, my Pokemon review I did last week kicked my Yokai Watch reviews butt by way more than what it should have.
They literally introduced a future science club. They introduced a robot fan club. There's a music club. There's a movie direct club. There is there's a cheerleading squad, a fighting muscle group. There's a Y Mafia. There's a student council. There's a morals committee. There's so much stuff and more in this world that they introduce every episode. And then next week there's like a VR gaming club.
I think that's gonna be good.
That's gonna be awesome. There's so much, and I know this is one thing. If people are gonna be interested in Y Academy, we have to ignore the humor. That's the only thing you have to ignore, and that's hard because that's in every episode, and they try to make it big. That's just something we have to let slide at the moment, because if we only focus on the jokes, then it ruins the whole experience. It's like, it's kind of like our next topic, the sixth topic, is number 6. If we let one thing ruin the whole episode, it just becomes a huge bummer for everything.
Well, okay, but here's the thing: you could live with that. The thing about that anime in general, when we come to that, you can live with that because that's one series that does that. You do it over a span of like, how many years has this series been on?
Been on for 2013.
So 7, 8.
7 years.
If you're gonna reference stuff and then act like the crude humor in there, I have a problem with, because they've been doing that for like
So long.
7, 8 years. You don't have anything new. That's the thing that I'm having a problem with. You don't have anything new. You just have what Adam Sandler has.
Also, it's the same jokes, too. I just want to point that out. Some of the same jokes from year
So
one
it's not
OG.
really crude humor. It's just like,
Copy
it's
paste.
just the problem. Yeah, it's just copy and paste. You're copying the same joke that you had, and you're like, hey, I think that's funny. It's just like a South Park joke. You can't. I actually hate them because I don't hate them for the crude humor jokes. I hate them because they don't know how to execute them well.
No. That's...
Okay. So just right now, I'm just kind of ignoring stuff, and I've been actually fine with it. I know it's humor and stuff, but if I don't let it slide, I feel actually good, because then I expect more of the story, the background, stuff. Because to be honest, the background in every episode is important, because we don't know if that could lead to the next episode, or that could be a big factor. So, there's literally the smallest things can end up as big things. kind of why I like this. This is very, very good. But yeah, I can understand that point. I'm just like it's giving people advice if they want to enjoy why economy. If they talk about that, that's why they don't have to overly enjoy it, but you don't have to overly hate it either.
I mean, Y Academy is so much better than Yokai Watch 2019 that I thought I had a heart attack that we were being given such a treat.
Yeah, I would take this rather than Yokai Watch 2019. Every episode, I couldn't let slide. Because one, they didn't introduce.
It was all a poop or a fart joke. That's all it was.
They didn't introduce any new yokai. Any new yokai was in Miracle 4 was like the 3, which they just basically killed them off in one episode. And they introduced one Chan side, which was supposed to explain Shadow Side's origin.
No, one Chan sides were glorified sea moves.
Gambling.
Yeah. No. I was just saying, like, for a thing.
And I feel Isakun did like Darwinism that time.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. But besides that, I've been good. If we keep up with this and don't go back to OG, I'm okay with that. But one thing, Yokai, I can let you know. Do you know there's a Y Mafia?
I've heard.
Who's that?
Yeah.
There's a Y
I
Mafia?
forgot to talk about that.
There's a Yakuza?
There's a Y Mafia that runs the underground world of Y Academy. There hasn't been any episodes about that because I think they're leaving that up to be a whole arc on its own. But that's the big deal. Like,
if their jokes was just, that's the only problem.
Like if the campus is its own city, sure.
I can understand for you about the background, and I can understand for people about the background. But when you're looking for, like, an anime to look at, you're not just looking at the background. You're looking for the characters. You're looking at the characters. The first episode solidifies it very well to help you understand the characters, even though if you didn't watch the second episode,
True.
where it kills it so much. It like literally kills any essence, and then the third episode.
It drops a
helps out.
dog turd that kind of kills the momentum temporarily.
yeah, I'm not saying that the characters aren't important. I'm just saying that's why I just like I think it's fun because you never know what comes next. Like even
I know.
if I look at the episode Z, like the little title list or something. But even so, you don't know what's coming next. That's why I'm not saying just observe the background, not the characters themselves. I'm just saying that's a little fun nitpick because you don't know. Oh, okay, something like that looks like a K-pop group. Oh, there could be a K-pop group next episode. You don't know. That's what it's fun about it. You can't just.
So BTS has joined Yokai Watch?
If you're like the general audience for this, you're just looking at the joke, basically, and like the character. That's what I'm going on. I know what you're going off of.
Yeah.
I'm going off of like the general audience, and like if you're saying that they should make another Yokai Watch Jam series, I think that if they're going to make another Yokai Watch, they have to get their audience straight because
They need to
I
balance
feel
stuff.
like the next series will be based on a teenage audience.
well, if they're gonna base it off of teenage, they also think they need to get like. They need to say we need to look at other like because they've been doing that and I don't know what's I don't know what's wrong. Like they went straight down and then up.
Be
and
right
down,
back, guys.
And then they went on a wicked spiral.
How many roller coasters are we gonna ride in this one?
So if they're gonna do that, they're gonna have to like some animes I would look at. I thought they were gonna one of the animes I thought they were gonna parody, which I'm hearing that's not happening yet. Kill la Kill would have been a perfect one to do. Like, just do a whole thing with Kill la Kill. And the student council...
Okay.
Well, okay, I thought the student council was going to be just like, kind of like the Kill la Kill's council, except even more crazier. And I was like, I mean, they kind of are, but it's a huge, like, only 2 characters are. It's kind of a huge disappointment.
Well, I think what the thing is right now, they're leading up because in the next 14, 15 episodes, but not next 14, the 15, beginning 15 episodes are leading up for the Twilight 7. And after that, I think, for himself, after that, the next arc is going to be like an alien invasion / the council. Right now, yes, there's only 2 members that are more.
So, guys, my neighbor just tried to punk me. I received a message saying my garbage can, or our family garbage can, was down in the yard. So I just ran to the front door to check. Nope, it's not down. Yeah, they trolled me.
Yeah.
But
Let's see. Okay, but the city council right now, they're supposedly an overpowered council. We don't know why. I mean, I guess you know the council president because he's like super intelligent. We don't know if the graphics guy. Maybe he's like really good at tech stuff. But I think what they're doing is just saving them up for where they're gonna have an arc of their own. I think with the morals committee, the Y Mafia, I think there's just so much that they have in store. They just need to take stuff off a little bit. So yeah, I understand. Oh, they could have been like Kill, and I think in my video I compared them like Kill, city council for their like personalities and such. But I think what they're gonna do, I think we will see them have their own alien form, alien superhero forms. I think because the president has one. I think the others would have.
You mean Kamen Rider form?
that's the other thing. Stop referencing Kamen Rider. Like, I know it's big independent.
It's kind of mix of it. It's kind of mix of it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I would say that's a little bit annoying. But if you look at Shadow Myth, he looks like a Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
Shadow Myth.
Myth Shadow.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh crap! I did say it wrong. It is Myth.
It
Shadow.
is Myth Shadow. Yeah, Myth Shadow.
Yeah, Myth Shadow looks like a Kamen Rider character.
Yeah, it does look more kind of okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like initially it was like Kamen Rider with a mix of my hair in a way.
So I don't know.
What
Whatever.
Well, kind of in a way.
I mean, they're subtle references.
And I think what they're doing is, I think they're also introducing, like, just to get us used to the other characters. They don't want to be like, oh, okay, there's this whole huge school, and there's supposed to be so many clubs. Why don't they ever introduce them?
Why did they never introduce over like the campus city? Crap.
Yeah, like, why haven't they done that? I think, but that's what they're doing. They're doing that every episode, where it's like, it's either showing the school, like, sometimes, but that doesn't guarantee the Y Academy is going to be the only location.
That's the main hub. Yeah, that's the main hub. And then there's like administrative building. I think it's like residence.
There's dormitories. There's a whole stadium. There's a whole desert. There's factories. There's other stuff. Episode 13 does a factory, incinerator place. So there's so much to go based on us. So I know these. I think first 6.
So I guess you're saying like. So you're saying like enrollment and basically makes you a citizen of the city.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a city within a city, pretty much. And then there's so much to go off.
So there's almost like its own special administrative region.
Yeah, and there's a whole prison. There's a whole prison yokai. They go to prison.
Yeah, basically special administrative region.
There's a prison region. So and plus, the map that we know about isn't. We don't know that that's the whole map. It's pretty expansive, but we don't know if that's the whole thing. They could use. Oh, there's some underground.
Is it like a special administrative region of a country or something? I don't know.
I don't. I think there's like an island for the crap. I think that's just for Nayu Koahoshi's group. Where
Yeah.
they just kind of like monitor the whole school and stuff through a tower. So I think that is. There also has an island for that.
Autonomy?
But, huh?
Some kind of autonomy?
Yeah. Like a special tower base. And also there's that sword tower in the movie that, you know, we don't know if that's ever going to be shown again. So there's a lot more stuff to go based on.
Chris did great.
I'm pretty sure that he'll be good with that. But do you guys want to talk about like the Y Academy game as well, since that also kind of Academy?
All we have is
Uh,
screenshots and
Are
a
you thinking
small
along the
trailer.
lines of Persona?
That thing's gonna be abandoned so quickly. You talk about
I kind of feel like a Persona
games being
thing.
abandoned.
Imagine it being like co-produced with Atlas. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So, yes, that will be in my time. Okay, the game, I think
Given
it's
the way
like,
the cutscenes are presented.
yeah, the cutscenes feel like Persona, but then the gameplay feels like Legend of Zelda Awakening, you know? Like,
No,
that's
it's top down.
So, Link Sona?
the graphics feel like Legend, like the chibi forms based on like the Legend of Zelda Awakening, or whatever recent Zelda game that happened to be based on the original version. I don't know what it's called. Maybe I said it right. But, you know, I think as long as it has a new story, I will be completely fine with it. I don't want it to rip
Ash,
off the
it's not
movie.
gonna be a new story.
I don't. Hold on. Again, you don't know, Yankee. It could, I don't know. It could not rip off the story of the movie, or I think the prologue will be based off the movie. I think it will.
In a way.
But I feel like the other part of the story will be based on
An expanded
our-
arc.
yes, exactly. Something expanding upon something else that we don't know about. I feel like they'll leave the anime the same because then it spoils stuff from the anime. Why would they?
That's You want the anime and the game being the same.
Exactly.
I don't feel like the game. I don't feel like the game should be based off the movie because that's Wild Boy, which is basically Shiba Joko's second hero form. So we don't know about that either, and we don't know, after episode 15. We don't know if that slime thing's gonna come out yet. And if that slime series doesn't come out, then we know it's based off a different story. We're not for sure if that's even the second Twilight 7 series. Well, actually, it's a yokai. It's not a series because Gothamy. Is it Gothamy? How do you spell it? How do you spell that?
Thank you, Senko.
Gurumi, not Gothamy. Gurumi. Her. She's a yokai, so the next 7 things would be based off another yokai, slime yokai. But if that doesn't show itself as a slime, then we know it's based off a different story itself. So who knows? I just don't want it to be based off the movie because we're gonna get that in July. There's no and seeing the story again as in the game. I feel like it'd be something new. So what do you guys think? I know yokai feels like that could be abandoned, but what about you, Janky and Justin?
I feel like it all depends on how they set stuff up. If they really want this to do good, they'll have it set in a way that it references stuff while having stuff. But this is level 5 we're talking about. The guys that just kind of have to do stuff. So my trust level is somewhere in the middle. Like it's going to be quality to some level, because level 5 is basically bleeding money right now because they're really not doing much of anything.
Yeah.
Also, this just might be me being salty about no Inazuma 11 actually being good. Like, they just kind of half did that.
I totally forgot. There's a soccer team that
Yeah, and it's basically an Inazuma
their
11 reference.
Oh, they have their own stadium. Sure.
their own stadium. They did a soccer anime in episode 4. There you go. It can have its own thing. Okay.
And I'm surprised that there's no level 5 games in, like, any of the direct.
Yes. Okay, Justin, your thoughts on Fly Academy game? Why Club?
Oh, why Gakuen Heroes? Oh god.
I mean, it has one of the best soundtracks, like, anime-wise right now.
I mean, kind of. I haven't even thought of really.
I mean, there's not really a lot to go based on, because there's not really much, there's not a trailer for the game. I really hope the first trailer doesn't do the screenshots that we got from Hino, because I feel like that would be cheap.
I feel like cutscenes might be Persona, like.
Probably.
It kind of does sound like Persona. It's like, in the day they go to school, but they're also fighting as yokai heroes.
But you don't have like the same fighting thing as the Persona.
Yeah, it doesn't have the saying JRPG, but it's like it kind of like feels like it because they're going to school and they have their school lives, but they also have this secret persona to being yokai hero.
Do they get their own like animated cut? Not like voice
Yeah,
voice.
like,
So are we
Yeah,
gonna
but-
get animated cutscenes and kill
No,
skins?
we're getting like we're getting like the like Persona 5 cutscene where it's like the person in the corner and it's the text and it has like just the character just so it represents who's talking, but also could be the person on the right also appears as like their character design and then they're talking and they'll have their like text below. Maybe their mouths are moving, maybe not, but it's kind of similar to Persona, but just like instead of like half the body, it's like the whole body is talking at the same time. So it's kind of like that's why it's kind of like Persona. So,
I feel if they had, it would just be Japanese with English subtitles at this point already.
Yeah, I would actually
I cannot
like it
trust
better
that.
that way.
I cannot trust dub.
I feel
Not even
like,
with Yokai Watch 4 anyway.
I feel like what's going to happen. I feel like there will be a new story, but what would be cool? I would want each boss to be based off a different region. You know, like just specifically for that reason alone. And I think the final boss could be either another alien that's like the head leader, or maybe it's someone from the team like council. Who knows?
We already know who the final boss is.
No, we don't.
It's Haruhiku. It's Whisper.
No, it's not.
Oh, Whisper on Evil. Yeah, have your hair be like, wait, Igami Fukaku. Wait, Yukaku. Yes!
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Have your hair like,
He's not the final boss. He serves Nine for host.
Well,
yeah, have your hair like, have your hair is like a stand. It's just like Yukaku stand.
Yeah. I
Have
feel
your
like,
hair is in a way to be.
what if he was a stand?
oh my god. What if he has guys, what if he has the Neon Genesis form from
Neon
Yokai Watch?
Genesis, Evangelion.
Yeah, what if he has that form he had from like that's the 114 of like two forms. It's like now you have to see my final form. And then he just like monstrally like injects himself with his own parasite and transforms into a weird alien in that. I know it is kind of looks like a weird but I don't know. Final boss could be just Neo Kurohoshi. Who knows? As long as it has a little interesting story, doesn't just rip off the anime or anything, I'm fine with it. But I know Yokai doesn't care for it. Genki will be alright with it as long as it has a good graphics and stuff. And then Justin, it's half and half.
Yeah, I'm not much into that yet.
Okay. So, you guys want to move on to part 4. Open discussion. I don't know how we can start off the open discussion.
how? Yeah, we should talk about ARMS because it's a hot take right now. And who do you guys feel like is gonna actually be the DLC character?
The main,
Who?
the main one.
No, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be Spring Boy. Or boy,
Spring Man.
Spring Man. Oh, okay. You kind of like Spring Boy. Spring Man's a 6 trophy already. That one makes sense.
Okay, I really hope that, like, for Smash, they would just do a JoJo.
Would they if they give a character to a 6 trophy, would that mean person like Shadow and Waluigi have a chance?
Yeah.
If one assistant trophy gets him, that's already in the game, and it takes
I
turn
feel
man.
more towards Shadow being another Echo Fighter.
Yeah, I feel like Shadow would be. But one character.
I don't know if we put JoJo in there.
I mean, anything's really possible
I don't
right
know. I
now.
want that ninja guy. I want the ninja.
Ninjara?
Yeah. Ninja.
Oh yeah, let's have plenty of first parties and the second pack, and then you can have a JoJo.
Well, that would be
But I think
the
people are
anime
saying,
pack.
I think people are saying Black is his pick. Or whatever his name is. Something.
There's
Heavy
no
Black?
way you can put Divine on there. No, you can put Keita. No, you can't put Ifumi. No, you can't put any of those yokai characters. You need to have someone that will fit for that. None. I feel like none of it for level 5. None.
Well, truth be told, it's probably not who I want it to be. I would like it to be Min Min, but I already know it's not Min Min. Even though Min Min has the popularity vote because she's the one who won the Party Crash tournament that happened last year.
Yeah, okay.
I want to say my gut's telling me though.
I have a plan.
Okay.
I made this one long time ago. How I thought it would go. My stupid self was like, how can I make a mass move set?
Okay. I need to figure it out.
So, that's what I had in mind. Haley Ann, or as I like to prefer, Mary Ann. God. You know, I just prefer.
You wanting Inaho and Sapyon to be in Smash.
I just prefer someone. It just works.
It kind of does.
Ice Climbers.
Even with like the two finals matches,
Yes.
like 0 to 100%. Like, come on, that's fair enough. And then like 150 plus damage.
Yeah, that might be a little broken.
But it would just do.
So, I don't know. I think Ninjara should be in. I feel like, I don't know, a lot of people like him, in my opinion.
Okay.
I feel like they're gonna give us a character that no one will want. So, I don't know, I heard like no one really wants Max Brass. So,
But Max Brass is Daddy. Daddy Brass.
no.
But no one wants Daddy Brass in because Daddy Brass makes no sense. But at the same time, follow me for a moment, guys. There's a ARMS graphic novel that was reconfirmed by Dark Horse. If they plan on using this as a promotional tool, we can expect the DLC or season 2 Battle Pass person to be either Springman, Max Brass, or Ribbon Girl. But if they're basing this on the Party Crash system and who won the Party Crash, it will be Min Min. But if they're basing it on pure popularity alone, it could be someone like Kid Cobra. It could be.
To be honest, out of all the three you just said, I would want Ribbon.
Well,
We haven't really had a female character. So we're gonna go on that. It's either that or pretty much everything.
I was actually not done yet. The other possibility would be they throw us for a 360 loop and they do headlock. You know, from the Party Crash challenge, like the guy who's basically just the head. Because they were talking about a weird moveset, and it would be headlock, coil, or my son, Helix. Because those are the only ones that would have a weird or a difficult to program moveset.
Okay. So what about you, Yokai? What ARMS character would you want in Smash?
I probably didn't.
He's probably thinking. we'll come back to him, but have you guys tried the Bravely Default 2 demo?
Oh no. I'm still running out of space here. Frick.
I just
I'm expecting Animal Crossing by Tuesday or something.
Okay, we can talk about Animal Crossing here in just a moment. I like the fact that they announced a boatload of demos during the mini direct, because that at least helps with everyone who's stuck inside, who is dealing with quarantine mania.
Oh, yes.
I mean, they have that weird moving game, which could be fun. It's basically about being destructive.
Kind of weird.
The Rhythm Ring, the Rhythm mode for Ring Fit Adventure.
Yeah, that looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, how good stuff.
Yeah.
There you go.
He has returned. The prodigal son has returned to Streamomania.
I'll be right back.
Okay, he'll be right back to Streamomania.
You know what'd be kind of cool? Like, I think my confidence depends on what it has. Ninjala.
Yeah, we'll talk about Ninjala when Yokai gets back, because we're going to talk about potentially doing a... Yeah, we can talk about JoJo.
Because, like, it's tonight's next episode. Oh, crap, the episode list. Oh yeah, the next English episode is coming out in a few hours.
Oh, that's cool.
I think we're like almost done with the first half of the episode.
Yeah, I've not watched enough of it. Between...
Like tonight, of course.
Yeah.
Like, it's still at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
I wish it was an on then. I wish it was a little bit of a different schedule for them, for the Toonami stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
They
it's
could...
only 11:30 now.
Dude, they could cut out Bob's Burgers, or whatever the show is.
What, they still kind of...
I mean, they have stuff that they can cut out of that lineup to get, like, the hot items, like the hot episodes for the series that are, like, really going on.
Yeah, it's only like 11:30 to 2:30. They have My Hero Academia at 11:30, guys. They have Style, Demon Slayer, Food Wars, Black Over, Golden Wind, and then Shippuden.
And I just want to yell hype real quick, because we just got 3 back-to-back number 1s in Fortnite as a squad.
God.
And guys, I'm playing without volume. So I'm relying on Senko, Glitch, and Tallgeese Gundam. I don't know the person's name because the font is really small. I just popped down and I saw 3 people huddled up and I just took them out. If you're looking on the stream, it was the most random moment.
Watch this video. It's funny. Every couple seconds.
Yeah, it's time to check that out real quick.
Take 7 seconds.
Oh, that's funny. Perfect utilization of 11 seconds ever.
That's probably for every time and every month I call for them and use special door for that floor.
Well, Ash, they're not. They're moving on to Yokai Watch 4 Busters, the Elite Panda Battle Pass Edition.
Nerd! Nerd! Ultimate nerd!
Yes. But to be honest, Level 5 isn't really using their time correctly, because they've delayed, like, so many projects. I mean...
Oh, there's one project? It's kind of weird. It's just like a robot, like, game.
Wait, I think it's LBX.
Yeah.
Wait, no, oh yeah, Little Battles, yeah, LBX, Little Battles Experience, yeah.
No, it's not LBX, not LBX. It's
What else?
Hold on, I'll show you what it is. It's super weird.
I still haven't even done 11 games.
I really want a good Inazuma 11 game.
I think I have
I
like
don't
the
care.
Japanese edition of like the Editive 11 Go 2.
Team 11, yo, okay. Ha ha ha.
I
Ash,
just have it because I get the standard for cheap or something. I know it's actually full price.
I don't really care for it.
Alongside like alongside a Whisper, Metal Moments, and some of the some of the two movie memories.
Hold on,
guys,
Like,
do you know what
like-
this noise is?
Cowbells.
No, this is Usopion, like the big emperor, or pink
What?
emperor.
Emperor mode for what?
Yeah, it's a model of Usopion that I had
why are you
bought.
tickling with cowbells?
No, it's a one of the model kits that you can buy from Japan. And I just want to point out, Sinko, it's currently Yasuo's, which is NC's favorite character in Fortnite. Wow. Why not?
Alright, Ninjago.
There's 1 million views on. There's 1 million views for Yokai Watch 4 plus the plus promo.
Yokai Watch 4?
No, we.
We're talking about Ninjago.
I'm just messing.
We're just talking about Ninjago.
Yokai, I tried to sidestep into Ninjala, but you weren't here to back me up on what's going to be the best BR game on the Switch. It's going to be so much fun.
Okay, I can't find it, but this is like robot thing. It's not.
Yeah, it's like little Bell Exchange almost. Like.
Yokai. What was I even asking? Oh yeah, Yokai. What arm are you wanting to see in Smash?
I kind of wish none of them. I don't even know anything.
Dude,
Okay.
them are fighting
okay,
lords.
Die if you don't. Okay, let's hypothetically say you'll die right now. What character? If you don't say character right now, what would you pick? Yes. Or you die. So as what?
As long as there's no Fire Emblem characters, I'm good. But,
But anyone specifically?
I'm sure Yokai wants this. Or Ramen Girl.
No reporting. No report. I'm reporting this right now. I have to report this.
So maybe you have to pin it.
This is bad. This needs to be reported.
I mean, there's way worse images of her out there.
Of course. So what is it gonna happen?
I picked the Safe for Work edition of something
I'm
because
kidding. I'm kidding.
I would rather have...
I mean, Twin Tail would work too. Like, any of them are good except for Springman.
No,
I would rather have
except for Master Mummy. Master Mummy's garbage. No.
But
I would
he's.
rather have a character in there than have an arms character in there.
Well, Arms is weird. It's something that people generally don't care about.
Well, so okay.
And I just made myself sad.
It's a game that Nintendo just like I feel like forgot about, and they're like, oh yeah, just so you guys know, you raid arms, yeah guys.
Be,
I
That's
actually
wrong.
better be prepared for legs.
Oh yeah.
Muda.
forgot about that.
You forgot Muda.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think any of the anime people could be in like JoJo could be in there. I don't
Yeah.
think any anime.
There will be one anime character. There will be one.
Nah, not really. The problem with anime characters.
Joker is an anime character, so
But
yes.
here's the thing.
But JoJo
I
is on PS4 too, so.
I was about to finish
Yeah,
anime characters that derive from anime, not from games.
yeah.
Because we already got a Goku in. Goku is hero. So
I don't know how you think JoJo would do. There's no way you're gonna
because I don't think they would put any anime characters.
No characters.
Plus anime character, and that'll be for sure.
No JoJo.
I think Rex and Pyra will be next.
Who?
Generator Wreck. Damn it.
No, from Xenoblade.
Another one of those days.
Bro,
It's taking hard.
Xenoblade.
Xenoblade.
Xenoblade needs to be one and done. That's it. There doesn't need to be another Xenoblade character.
Well, there didn't need to be 7 quadrillion Fire Emblem.
Give me another Animal Crossing character. Not
Okay,
Xenoblade.
look. Out of all the characters, Xenoblade needs some credit because Fire Emblem got some stuff, right?
Yeah.
Fire Emblem got it because it was the best strategy game.
Damn, because it's also
That's the only
stupid.
reason.
And because they're bribing Sakurai.
That,
You could have
with
another
the other
Sonic character.
Xenoblade need to have more characters.
They only have one, and that's Shulk. They could have
Yeah.
Rex.
They could have Rex and Pyra as a team. That's...
If we're complaining, you remember
Pokemon
how
has
Wolf-
too many.
Sure. I don't think you can have Yokai Watch in there, out of it.
They could.
But none of the Shadow Set characters, maybe?
Yeah.
No.
No? You want OG?
You would have to have OG. If was Yokai Watch first a game or was it first an anime?
It was first the
the
game.
Then that could be in there.
I don't want
But
Cake
the
on
Shadow
there.
Side thing can't be in there because it's,
I don't want Cake on there. Never. I don't want Cake on there.
No, it wouldn't be Keita.
Get too much.
not in anime.
Have or like forever. I know.
That's why JoJo's and Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and all these other they're
Kingdom
not
Hearts,
good
King.
to be in there. Kingdom Hearts could be in there though.
Yeah.
Disney.
Well, they don't.
No.
Disney doesn't have that much restrictive on Kingdom Hearts. They Square Enix.
Yeah. Primarily
Yeah,
Square.
if you could just have the character in there, sure. But if everything else, Disney.
Well, no, not really, because you could have Sora in there without Disney.
Yeah.
In some way, sure.
Or
Not
the-
in some, Kingdom Hearts 3 established the whole thing where Sora doesn't need Goofy or Mickey or any
Yeah.
of the other.
Oh, you
Like-
could.
they could always
Maybe
make it
someone would
awkward.
Kingdom Hearts for anyone?
Doc Brown.
Bro, there doesn't
That's
need to
not
be a
fair.
Kingdom Hearts 4 until they explain why Mickey's the bad guy, because he sucks.
Yeah.
Mickey
Wait, what
is
about
the
what
bad guy.
about the
you can have-
role? What
You can have
about,
Doc Brown as Xehanort, sure.
what about the role?
The what?
The role.
At a Kingdom Hearts 3, it's like, oh, what was your role before?
That was
okay.
what kind of fighting style they choose?
Here's the thing, the
I
role
don't
don't matter anymore, 'cause at the
Yeah.
end, you're going to be playing with a Keyblade anyways. You're not
Yeah.
going to be defending. You're not going to be using magic most of the time. You're going to be whipping out your Keyblade.
That's
And
what
then-
she
oh,
said.
oh,
For
wait,
different attacks.
guys, hold on. Okay, so we all know about Kingdom Hearts 3, right? Remember? Okay.
I have an Xbox One.
Okay. So
Sorry,
remember,
Justin.
Wait, Yozora?
Yeah.
I think the creator of Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna make that a series, I think.
The next thing that's coming from Kingdom Hearts 3 is after the Xeno Hearts saga.
Yeah.
But I'm saying Yozora might actually be a thing. Like, it might be a thing. Since,
He's killing him off. He's killing him off.
Yeah.
Like in the manga, he's killing him off. That's the only
no,
thing.
no, not Zora, Yozora.
Yeah, we're
They're
talking.
killing him off. They're killing him off in the manga.
It's a him. I thought it was a horror for a while.
No, it's a him in the manga.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. So we're talking about the same thing, right? You know the promotional thing.
Yeah.
Like the rip-off of Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't go that far. You probably just triggered all of chat.
Also, I want to say one thing. Kingdom Hearts 3 is garbage. Like, it's,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to the game. I love the game for the
For the combat?
content.
Yeah.
But then, like, the story, the Frozen world sucks. I don't like Frozen in general, so that's just my opinion.
Yokai, you need to let that go.
Kill it, yeah.
I like the Toy Story world, and
Oh, yeah,
that's just
definitely.
about it.
Toy Story world is fun, but the Frozen world is just garbage. Also, Kyrie is the worst character ever. Kyrie is the
How?
worst character ever. Bro, Kyrie comes up.
Kyrie!
Aqua.
I hate Kyrie absolutely.
Me
Every
too.
time she's needing to be saved. Every time this girl's needing to be saved.
Your Kyrie is in another world.
I don't know. Kingdom Hearts 3
Well,
is
okay.
so good.
And then like Kingdom Hearts 3, they're like, okay, here's your Keyblade. Here's everything to get you started, and you have to do this on your own. Kyrie gets kidnapped. All right, Kyrie gets kidnapped. Not Sora, not Riku, not anybody else. Kyrie.
Yeah, I
And
know.
I was like, why do I have to go save you again? Oh, because it's a plot convenience to the story. Then wait, have you seen the ending?
Yeah.
You seen a rewind?
Yeah.
Okay. Kyrie, even in Remind, she sucked. But through the ending, Sarah Hart's like, let me give you a little bit of motivation. And he kills Kyrie. He kills Kyrie.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, what kind of motivation is that? Like, I was already motivated to kill you. And then, Kyrie gets to live, but Sora doesn't. How's that fair?
It's not. Then again,
It's
Kingdom
not fair.
Hearts is not fair. They repackaged the same game over and 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 over.
Also, King Mickey is straight up a villain. He's like, I want to, he had this whole explanation about wanting to expel the darkness to be light. But if there's no light and dark, there's nothing to balance it out. And that's the whole point of what's name's plan. So like,
Yeah.
King Mickey's automatically the villain, which proves that Disney doesn't know anything.
Nope. Disney doesn't. Have you? But just
So wait, how did Big Sora die though?
Yokai, just think one moment. Moana world incoming.
No.
Hold on, how did Theodore die though?
Moana.
How's who that?
They think it's Moana.
Yozora.
Moana is Disney, so it's gonna happen.
How's he killed?
Can't do it right now.
And
Manga got delayed, but they know that.
Speaking of manga that got delayed,
so,
ARMS.
okay, so I just want to make sure I know what you said yes, but Yozora, the guy who has the crossbow and stuff, that is killed. The guy who summons the secret boss fight.
Only
Kingdom Hearts,
Cinco.
That guy. That guy killed off.
You're talking about the guy who looks like Noctis.
Oh yeah, not this.
Okay. The secret boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, apparently. Put him out of the girl, and
Yeah.
apparently they're showing that he's gonna turn to a heartless, right?
Okay.
And after he turns to a heartless, what's the villain's name?
I can't remember the
Because
villain's name.
they hit
I know
that
who
in
you're
the
talking
Rewind
about.
DLC, and then after that, after the Remind DLC, they go into a whole tangent about what like the villains were gonna do, and then like he's killed. Like he's because they leave it off of there.
Oh, because I thought Yozora. I
But
thought they were
here's
kind
the
of.
thing, he could be
Yozora-
alive.
I thought they were saying that the creators like, oh, they're gonna make a Yozora kind of like franchise. So it's gonna be kind of like Kingdom Hearts combining with Final Fantasy, because in Final Fantasy goes.
That is what Kingdom Hearts even is. It's
It's a Square Enix thing.
Square Warp 3.
Club number 6.
He could be alive though.
Yeah.
They just haven't because it was supposed to come out. You know when it was supposed to come out? That we get to see his face?
When?
It was supposed to come out on March 27th.
No.
Yesterday. How was yesterday?
It got delayed and now
when?
and now.
April 1st.
Thanks so much, Steve Carino
April
Virus.
14. Wait, what are you guys talking about now?
How the Steve Carino virus ruins everything.
Because of the Raven virus.
Okay, it's the Raven virus.
We should probably move on to, because we're gonna skip the whole Yokai Watch Jam. We'll do that topic another time.
Well,
should
didn't
do
we
that,
talk about Yokai Watch
moving
Jam
on.
for like an hour?
What prompt? But what was delayed? I didn't understand what was delayed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It got okay. Because he was like, I was like, understand. I was like,
Please
I'm
understand.
So he put that on Twitter, and everyone's like, "Are you okay?" Like, no, I had the coronavirus. I'm dying. I'm 50 years old. Also,
Boomer remover?
huh?
That's what Twitter is calling the Steve Carino virus. The boomer
We should move
remover.
on to the,
Okay, Boomer.
Wait, hold on. Okay, we don't have to do a whole Yokai Watch over here, but I'll ask you one idea. If you would have to make a Yokai, if you had to make a Yokai Watch Jam series, what would it be? You don't can do one idea. What would it be?
medieval. I'm done.
Darn it, Yokai stole mine!
Medieval.
What? Monty Python it?
He stole mine!
How can you do a Monty Python out of it?
I wanted medieval.
Like medieval times or like?
Yeah, medieval times. I want
Are you
like
doing Monty Python?
no.
Oh, I was saying like based off like an anime or something. I didn't know like just like generic. Like,
That's not generic.
And since we're in a new universe,
okay, so basically I'm gonna compare it to like
Monty Python,
Dragon
Monty
Quest Fantasy,
Monty Python.
Genki, you, and it can be based off like an anime or something. What would it be based off?
Well, they already did it based off of the anime that I was going to reference because there's been like hundreds of Gundam references. So
I mean, no, I haven't done a Yokai Watch Jam series though. It can still be based off of just Menace alone. And Alien Menace, but it's not based off Wyatt Academy.
Oh yeah, because we're in a new universe.
well, I'm gonna go out on the limb and do like the craziest thing ever. I want a Yokai Watch series based on a cooking challenge where the yokai have to more fighting food on, where the yokai are actually food that fight for you.
Not like Snack Bar.
No, not like Snack World, where you have to cook your yokai. Like you'll have a cookie komasan, like a cake jabonyon. Well, maybe a choco bar jabonyon instead.
Oh no.
No, I feel like okay, if I maneuver that, like if I mix that, rethink of it like that, I feel like I could.
No. You told me to go out on the deepest of deep ends.
No, I'm just saying hypothetically, if you want, I'm saying you could combine your ideas into like medieval times with.
No. You told me I was boring.
Okay. So fine. You got okay, Justin, you.
Monty Python.
Dude, if I had to say, if I was suggesting for you, but if I had to choose,
Yeah.
I don't know how you would do a pull up a JoJo.
JoJo?
So you just want it to be JoJo. You want Jabonyon to be Jonathan Joestar.
No,
Actually, you know what? I can see that a little bit. I can
yeah,
see
because like I know Part 7 and 8 and JoJo are like part of the Ultimate Universe, so
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could see yours being like the main characters have like yokai watch like stand.
but I have like stand or something. Yeah. Not like Persona. No, not Persona.
Yeah.
Fuck you, similar.
Guys, I died because no one followed me.
Yeah, I actually have thought of that before. So okay, just pick that one. Okay, mine. I think would be based. You guys know Gege no Guitar.
Wait, what? Gege no Kitaro?
Oh,
Yeah.
I died to someone who was an anonymous.
Yeah, Gege no Guitar.
Ash just killed me.
I'm on the man.
I'll do it based on that.
please.
What?
It would be awesome though, because you have the Shadows of crossovers. So do
No,
something
wait.
about it.
No, but this time it would be audience. Like, why? It's not based off like Y Academy humor or anything. It's based
No.
off like pretty.
The actual yokai, actually like the actual folklore. Go
Yeah,
deep and go literal.
yeah. Yeah, I guess if you wanted to, like, that's they're introducing their own little things. I feel like they could do that if they wanted to. I think, okay, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna show you. They did that. They did do a gay and other films. I'll show you.
I think that is a movie. But then also a few other crossover events in like the mobile game.
Yeah, they've done that with Jay and Guitar, so that would be kind of cool to see. But hold on, I want to show.
But do you really want the modern one?
Yeah, I like the modern one. I
And
think
some
it's
people
kind
just
of-
prefer classic. I don't know.
I think I'd like to see the modern one because I want on what the modern version.
I'll be
of
back
this
right
would look
in a
like.
moment, chat. I need a snack.
I think I have some of the pictures for the modern edition, for the modern one.
Hold on, but yeah, I want to show you it. So,
Lord,
yeah,
Lord,
I just got the
Lord.
image. Look, doesn't this look like a Guitar?
Wait, I know. Come on, I'm trying to send the stupid picture. I have other pictures. Just believe me when I say to you, this boy. Okay, this is the man. This is like, boom. How about this boy? And he got. Well, this is interesting. It seems Ash isn't really dying this at all. So that's like the modern edition of Guitar. That's modern Guitar right there. Hold on one second.
Okay, I'm back. I had a snack. I needed some pretzels.
Maybe we're doing something down the road.
Also, guys, Bleach is coming back. And so is Burn the Witch. And they're both amazing.
Listen to a lot of Bunkai for it.
Also, guys, where did Ash go?
He said the photo. Oh, what does it? Oh, you want to send all the? You want to burn all the porn?
No, I mean, we can send him some.
Oh, come on, let's do it. I think I have some explicit ones, but.
Also, I realize I can't read that mail on chat because I have to read it tomorrow in my Animal Crossing episode. Because I switched to Animal Crossing. But yeah, I wanted to just touch on the fact that Bleach is coming back. The only reason they didn't finish like the Bow Guy, the Quincy arc, was because they just kind of got worn out, like the team behind it. But it's coming back. It's also going to have Born the Witch, which is his other pet project, which will be fantastic. Yeah, I'm really happy that he's finally done being lazy mode. In his defense, he had been playing a lot of Dragon Quest.
Do you see the picture?
Yeah, I see like Jinpei wants to burn all the porn.
Yeah.
Nah, he
That
wants
looks
to watch
exactly,
it.
It looks
Nah.
exactly like Gay no Guitar.
Nah, but it's just like
Like a little bit.
Dojin?
It looks like a.
Dojin?
It looks like Catwoman. Nezuko.
Nah, wait, no.
Dodo
Neku
code,
Musume?
please.
Neku Musume?
Yeah, Neku Musume. Yeah, it looks like her. It kind of looks like her, like the eye on the left side, and then the hair. I'm just saying, like, you don't have to make it just like Gay no Guitar or just a rip off of that. I feel like they would mold it in some way. I don't know. That's kind of like the little background hint. I feel like that's like interesting to see. It's like, oh, could they really make a series based off this, or is this just something?
It's already a series.
What? Gay no Guitar.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all.
we have the modern ones though.
Yeah, but it's literally ending this month.
It's gonna get
No,
renewed.
The big photo next.
What?
I think it's ending this
What?
month.
Tell me.
I just heard a panic-stricken yokai.
Yokai, what's up? Yes?
Oh no.
What?
I keep hearing, oh no.
It's ending again.
Which?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, Kitaro, it's ending,
How
I
did
think
you
it's,
really love it?
yeah, it's ending tonight.
What?
Tonight's the last
Oh.
episode.
Frick, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's
What
the last
time? What
episode.
time? What time?
It's like 10? It's like probably on right now. It's episode 97, not everything. Episode 97.
Please don't wait.
Well, at least it made it that far.
The world you see isn't all there is.
Yep, that's the last episode.
It's not TV Tokyo, is it?
We'll get into this,
See,
Chris.
there we go. Geigei no Kitaro's kind of parody ripoff could happen. She's ending.
Well,
The
I thought
next-
it's parody
The next,
ripoff.
the next time we're seeing Geigei no Kitaro is in like the next 11 years.
Nah, we'll see it before Hunter x Hunter finishes.
Oh wait, what? Episode 13 is already like 10. Oh, that's yesterday. Crap. No, I'm looking at. Wait,
Yeah.
30th. Frick. No. Hold on. Scroll.
Scroll.
I'm scrolling to the
Shantae.
TV Tokyo thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like. I don't know. Is that.
Also, the new Shantae game comes out
Bakugan.
next month.
I don't
Oh yeah, I think so.
Why do I keep failing to go to Chris's island?
There we go. So,
Wait a
Geigei
minute.
no Kitaro could happen again in Yokai Watch form.
Wait a minute. Why can't. No, it's not on TV. If it's on TV Tokyo, where could it be?
Crap, I hit local. I didn't mean to hit local, I meant to hit online.
Like,
Wait,
I
what
would
is
like
it?
that. I would like to see what they can do with it.
Well, there would just be way too many fart jokes because that's what Yokai Watch is right
No.
now.
Well, okay. Well, my hypothetical series is more mature, so they would do less jokes, or if it
There
did
would be
jokes, it
poop
would
jokes.
What is more mature though? Let's be honest. You can't.
Like, I don't know, like Shadow Side didn't really have too much stupid jokes in there. They would have one.
You can't be more mature. If you, look, if they're going like, oh my god, you
Nine to- Wait, Sunday.
No, but okay.
9 in the. Wait a
But
minute. What
Jam-
time is it? Oh wait, they already. No wait, hold on.
But
Okay,
Jammo is supposed to be based on any audience, so the next, like, any series could be based off any audience. Just that
But the
happens.
problem is Jam. I say the problem with Jam is that it doesn't know what audience it wants to be. So
No,
it
it's
tries
so
to do
conflicted.
stuff for every audience. It just doesn't work for any audience in general because it's like I want to look at this girl's pair of breasts, but then after that,
Yeah,
let's talk
like
about
my
what-
waifu, Natsuki.
which,
Hold on.
I guess if you're gonna go on from the mature humor, go for it all the way. If you're gonna go. But if
Yeah.
you're not, don't do it. Like that's the only
Woot.
problem I have. It's just they constantly want to go over shitty dude today on our butt.
Yeah.
The final episode.
Oh, I do have another topic that's not really Yokai Watch related, but is Shadowcast related. How would you guys feel about hosting a video game tournament for like different games like Smash, Mario Kart, on Mixer? Like, how would you guys feel about that?
Maybe if I can find my Smash copy, maybe.
I mean,
don't
it could
have
on.
Mario Kart. I don't really have Mario Kart or anything. The only game like that you named so far is just pretty much Smash. That's it. That's all I have. So if I find the copy, then yes, I might need to get it.
I'm more occupied with old Street right now. That dude is gonna be savage when he comes in.
What?
Egg
Oh, for DBZ. Also, I just realized Chris's Animal Crossing character is kind of adorable.
Okay,
So guys,
like,
No, they already ended
you gotta get to the last thing, which is Anime.
The daily life of high school boys.
Also known as Cringe
Yes.
McCringington.
I watched pretty much every single episode because episode 9 and 5 were like kind of tricky. But episode 9 didn't exist, and then episode 5 was like 2 minutes. So I watched pretty much every single episode. I want your guys' opinion first, because I watched every episode. I had to remember the names. To be honest, it was kind of hard to remember.
Oh, it said you don't even have to remember
Huh?
the names. That was that.
Yeah.
So
No.
I'm
No,
not gonna
I remember-
it at all.
No, I remember Tadakuni, Hidenori, and Yoshitake. Ringo, student council president, and then other people. But yeah, I remember their names. I had to take like 11 episodes.
Yes,
to
Chris.
the whole series to remember their names. So I want you guys to tell me, what did you think of this anime first? Because I haven't watched. So
Go
what did you
Genki.
think?
Go.
Go. Genki. Tell me,
Okay.
what did you think of this anime?
I thought that if I ever have to watch something like that again, I will jump off of a bridge. Maybe. I
So,
mean,
you like it?
no, it wasn't horrible, but it was so cliche. It was bad. The dudes wore bras and stole Tadakuni's sister's panties. Like, it was like a complete cringe fest. But it is for that audience. I want to get to the point of saying this was designed for middle school to early high school students. So for that demographic, it would work. My favorite character is actually the delinquent guy, sister,
Which guy?
Mino. Moritani, his sister, Mino. The girl at the riverside that is writing a novel.
Oh yeah, Yasan?
Yeah. She and
Yeah.
Nagano or Naga are the they're the only characters I liked. I mean, Tadakuni was kind of cool, and then he kind of killed all of his character development. Oh, yeah, it wasn't bad, but I definitely would not finish watching it. I actually watched 6 episodes of it. Like certain parts were good, like when Moritani's sister bullied him. I thought that was hilarious because that was kind of a weird situation. You never really see a sister bullying her brother. Then again, that's now an anime cliche. And Chris just introduced me to the best girl of his island, Vivian.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you, Yokai. Was that all? Wait, okay, Genki, was that all you had to say about it?
Yeah. Please pick a better episode, Anime Randomizer. It's gonna pick a worse one. It's gonna be one that's way worse. It's gonna make us watch Hunter x Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So for the anime randomizer, I restricted it down to like 12 episodes at least, and somehow it said JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'll tell you what, it said JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Dragon Ball Z. I don't know how Dragon Ball Z, by the way, is 12 episodes.
It is. You just watched Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's 50, I think.
Well, I can't wait to see what's next. Okay, Yokai, I want you to talk about it now, since it was your anime.
Well,
randomizer.
okay, it was Dragon Ball Z, Yokai. It was Yokai Watch.
Wow.
They do.
Yes,
and I was like,
Cinco, I
okay,
did
I'm gonna
reference
pick two more.
Pantsu.
2 more, and I picked
Okay.
it was Plunderer.
That
and,
would have been cool.
The Daily Lives of High School Boys. I was like, okay, this is the only anime I haven't heard about that actually sounds
Yeah.
good. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna pick it. And I was like, it may be like, because we're going like that high school motif. It's like perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fit the theme.
Mm,
And the more and more I like watched it, the more and more I was like, this is actually me when I was there, like when
Yeah.
I was a high school child.
Yeah, same.
well,
That about
this is not me. That's not me.
Well, that's because, Ash, you're clean cut, Mr. A+ boy. You're not Mr. Hentai boy.
None of that is me. I don't go to a convenience store or do any of these other.
Ash doesn't even know what a konbini is. Well, he does, but doesn't really know what a true konbini is.
Like, yeah. and I just walk there. And you know, sometimes I wish I was like, I wonder what it's like to be like a Japanese high school like kid. Like,
Well,
not,
you
like,
are a
just
high
really
school
go to the
kid.
convenience store.
It's basically
Like,
the same
just-
thing.
No, but like, okay, but it's like, it's not like bus or car, it's walking. Like, I wonder what that's like. Like, just to walk to school, like, every day. Going to a convenience store for random no reason. Just, like, doing that, I don't know. Just,
Ash,
like,
you
I
can
feel
do
like
that in America. You can go to...
I can't walk to school. I can't do that, donkey. I can't go 8 miles to school. That makes no sense. No. That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying like, okay, yeah, I can walk somewhere. Of course I can walk somewhere. But I'm saying like walk like to school with like a friend or something. Or it's like like maybe like a mile or two. Going to like a convenience store and buying something like with your friend.
Chris,
I
we
don't
just
know,
took
I
a
just-
weird picture.
I don't know. That's just like that seemed interesting to me. I don't know. But yeah, okay, yokai. So were you really interested in this like slice of life anime?
I'm interested in a lot of slice of life genres, so
I mean,
to me, if you're like something, I wish
Mhm.
Yokai Watch. I will be honest, My Academy disappointed with this. These skits that they have, they remind me so much of Yokai Watch, where I was like, oh, thank you so much. I love Yokai Watch, and this helps. Then we got to the boys, and each one of the boys, I felt they showed their personality at least.
yeah.
Not
The
all
one
of
that
them.
actually, well,
Not all
I'm
of them.
talking about like the 3 main boys.
No,
they showed
that's
it.
what I'm talking about. One of them, no.
Yeah, they've showed their
Tanakuni
personality.
was worse. He was gone for half the series.
Well,
And all his
Tanakuni,
characters-
Tanakuni is the main character, so I would rather get rid of the main character in general. If you know,
How does that? Wait, how would that?
It
make
could
sense,
work.
though? Like, no, because I watched the whole thing. I was like, there's more times where you see Hidori
well,
and
because okay,
Yoshitake
it's called
instead
the
of
daily lives
Tanakuni.
of the. It's called the daily lives of the high school boys, so you're not just
Yeah.
focusing on Tanakuni.
I know, but if he was more of the main 3, wouldn't he show up a lot more? But he's shown up like not he like ever since like episode 4 or 5. He's gone for like 8 episodes. There's
No,
like
no, no, no,
episode
no. He doesn't disappear much in 5 or in...
But I feel like if you're focusing more on Takakuni, you're focusing on the drawn character.
I mean, it's the entire
I'm not
cast.
saying like there's a horrible thing, but I'm saying like for being a main character, he doesn't like show up a lot. Of the
I
time.
don't think he's a main. That's what I'm saying, Ash. I don't think he's a main. Like
Ash,
just said the main
Goku
actor.
is the main character, and Goku is not in every Dragon Ball episode.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That's how I feel.
okay, so what about you, Justin?
Well, I wasn't finished. That was just. Okay, but we get to the student council. The student council is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. I
Yeah.
met dudes who were like 17 through 16, like that. That is real. Like the whole series felt real life for me. The bra and panty thing were Genki. I think that's just because they
Yes,
pull that
high
up,
school
like,
boys being high school boys.
well, they pull that up like twice, and I think that's just Japanese people in general.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
Pantsu de Kudasai.
cross-dressing is a
Basically
thing,
Brock.
so,
Or Brooke from One Piece.
like experimental cross-dressing is
Yeah.
a thing. The boy looks like a girl.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's but then you get to the whole point where I was like, okay, so do they like work? Do they like establish where they work? Do they do anything else? And they answer that.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I have a problem with, and this is in general, because they introduce the girls, and the girls
Yeah.
they're just there.
They're
They
just kind of
look-
plain.
And then, like-
oh yeah. Mhm.
I mean, Mino, like, I can't even forget the delinquent. Well, I can't even remember the guy's name, but his sister has
Which one?
Moto something. Like, I binge
What
watched.
does the person look like?
It's the girl from the Riverside. She actually had more character than the lady at the pizza shop or the other student council lady.
Well, but the lady
Oh,
at the pizza
yeah.
shop was supposed to be. The lady
Yeah.
at the pizza shop was supposed to be boring, so
Yeah.
but she wouldn't gain focus.
Not go.
Yeah, but she was a fun character.
Mhm.
Uh,
I like
the only
last
person.
shot. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're saying.
Okay. The only person I do not like in this whole series, I can't. It's just because I can't tell. I cannot tell them apart.
Who's his character?
Even though I like all the three boys, I do not like. It starts with an H.
Hideyoshi?
Hidenori or something like that.
Yeah, Hidenori. Yeah.
Hidenori. Yeah, that's it. I don't like him.
Mhm.
I just don't like. He looks like one of the characters from the student council sometimes. And I
Yeah,
I
too
just-
many
I just forget about him
similarities.
so much. He was the character that you were talking about, like that is like our main character. That I absolutely forgot about half of the time. And then when he would show up, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, you're a character. What are you doing here?"
Surprised they didn't make jokes about him.
But then they had to talk about his sister, and his sister.
Yes.
But I'd say it's like a recommended watch for like one time, and then like after that.
I mean, I would say if you like slice of life, do it. But if you don't, if you're like me and you're not like into slice of life, I would say not do it. Because like for me, to be honest, this is kind of a pain to watch. Because I was like, oh my gosh, every episode I was like, please do something interesting, please.
They did.
Yeah,
They
no,
played
like,
Dragon
from
Quest.
my standpoint, I'm like, okay, I like watching anime where like, I don't know, like stuff, like stuff actually happens. It's not like just random stuff for no reason. It's like, oh, okay, you're supposed to go on a quest, like to understand the characters a little bit more.
But then you just proved the point that you don't like Yokai Watch.
Oh,
Like-
snap.
like-
No, okay, I'm
I gotta
saying-
check Twitter, guys, because there might
No,
be
I'm
something.
saying like for in this standpoint, like what, just like slice of life anime. I'm saying, but like where let's just say like there would be some interesting stuff like episode 4.
That is so cute.
Episode 4 was my favorite episode of the whole series. Like where they went to like the cultural festival, Ringo like went through like the whole horror thing.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that stuff, I like that. Like, that was my favorite episode. Because stuff went on, it felt like a plot. Like, I don't know, the other episodes just felt like super random. Where it's just like, oh, okay, that's fine. But I guess I don't know, slice of life is never like really like my favorite genre. So it's kind of a little hard at first to...
And I will.
But after a couple episodes, it was good. For one episode, if you like slice of life, do it. But if you're not like me or don't...
Guys.
care for slice of life stuff, I would say no.
Well,
What-
because like you're saying slice of life, but it's also shown in the eye, which
Mhm.
that's what Yokai Watch is kind of categorizing. So if you're saying you don't
Okay.
like stuff, that's what Yokai Watch. That's why I'm saying like. It,
Wait, is
it
Yokai
goes
Watch
like-
really a slice of life?
Yeah, now it
yeah,
is.
It kind of is.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I never
it-
felt like no. I felt like okay, I don't know. Maybe it's just based off the games. I never felt like a slice of life.
It's
I'll
because
say-
if
Like I
it
see more
follows
as
the
a
pattern.
comedy than a slice of life. You know?
Well, if it follows the pattern of everyday life, even then with a fantasy twist, it's still a slice of life. There could be
Awesome, Chris.
fantasy
Okay, well,
stuff. Yeah. That's why I'm saying.
no, I guess I'm just saying if it's just slice of life in general without any other genre. Like if it's slice of life and fantasy, okay, go for it. That's what. Okay, another anime that kind of feels like with this for me is Welcome to Demon School Iruma. Do you guys any?
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, that is a slice of life. To me, is a slice of life anime too. But as a fantasy thing, a fantasy aspect to it as well, which makes things interesting, like Yokai Watch. But if it's just full flat out slice of life, or just like okay, anyone can do this.
You wanna know what's
Oh.
funny? I actually like Slice of Life, and what we watched was something that was like I guess it was the setting I was watching it in, because I watched part after streaming last night, and then I finished up like the last 2 episodes while having stuff on in the background. Like, I didn't end up liking it as much as I would a typical slice of life, and like, I like both of the genres that it represents, but I feel like I may have aged out of the high school stuff demographic, because I've been there, done that.
Even I'm like a high school demographic. It's like, oh,
Dude, you're the target audience.
yeah, I'm the target audience, but I don't know. I can't really.
Well, I don't
To
think
me,
you
no.
like.
To me, to be honest, I feel like this is more of a Japanese high school audience, not like a worldwide high school audience. Because I can't really relate to any of this stuff. I can't really, like, you know, I don't know, just like, for the main 3 characters, I can't really, like, relate to it. You know? Like, sure, I can have, like, friends and I hang out with, like, friends, but I don't go, like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just because, like, I don't do the stuff that they do, so I don't relate to it, but I don't know, to me it's more of, like, a Japanese high school audience, rather than worldwide.
Yeah, you have a point. Like, I didn't straight up hate it, but it was kind of a disappointment, a little bit.
Yeah, and then at the end where it's like, oh, we might have a season 2, and then they never had a season 2.
Well, the problem is with like every anime having, just like with what's his name, Miss Caretaker.
Yeah.
There's one that a lot of animes like this.
Yeah.
That was during the time when people weren't reading manga enough. They weren't buying manga, so like and that was the same time when Bleach was about to die.
Yeah, that was like on the verge of Bleach's death, because this came out, what, 2012, 2013?
2011.
Okay,
2011.
so within that era where everything was slowly coming to a head, and now everything's kind of flashed back because people are reading manga again.
Well, it's just like with Prison School also, because Prison School.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty etchy. It's pretty etchy. Let's just say that.
So Ash can't watch. Got it. I mean, we'll have to cover his eyes.
I'm kidding. Alright.
It's just it's way like
Hentai to the max.
Okay.
one person's way too deep here.
Yeah,
But,
Okay.
and
Oh,
there's
isn't that a female officer thing that uses the whip and stuff?
and
Yep,
P
yep,
happened.
yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
He knows it. He knows. Yeah, you can watch. You know.
Yeah.
I've heard of it before. Okay. Yeah, I've seen it on Watch Mojo, so I've heard of it.
It's just, you get a lot of like. Her thing is you get a lot of like headshots of her and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is super Japanese. It's super misogynist.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll say one critical thing on this anime. I liked every other character besides Tadakun. You know?
I feel so bad for him because I'm the only one that thinks he's okay.
Yeah, because I feel like, okay, Yoshitake is like the stupid, like, good friend. Itanori is like, oh, he's a good friend, but he like thinks a lot. He thinks too much about things than they really are. But he's also an honest guy. What is Tadakuni? Like, his only character that
He's a blank slate.
Anime protagonist syndrome. Where his only character is that he's the anime protagonist. That's it.
Well, he's supposed to be the normal character. Just
Yeah.
like with Nate, he's supposed to be the normal character. That
He is our Ash.
Everyday boy, the everyday
You're,
guy.
yeah, because you're supposed to act like you're supposed to focus on him
Yeah.
when the main center is the other boy. That's what gives
I don't
the
know. It's just I feel like okay, if he's in the center of it all, right? Like, then I know he's not the main character, right? But in like every poster, it's like okay, Tadakuni's in the middle, so you know he's centralized as the main character.
Well,
He
wait,
doesn't have,
wait,
like,
wait.
Well, he's a part of that group.
Well, because he's a part. Yeah, because like they
even the
put him
beginning
as that group.
and for Tadakuni, right? Like it's like oh, I live in a high.
But
I
just
high
because
school.
you're the central
Yeah.
character doesn't mean you're always going to be the target focus on it. You got characters that are.
I'm
Cute
just
room,
saying-
Chris.
Okay, right. Yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying, I feel like he would have had a little bit more character. That's all. Like a little bit more interesting character to him. I just felt like he was just this bland anime protagonist who didn't really have anything.
We need to watch Negama.
Well, but that isn't that. But you got that, so that's like the whole point of that. though.
Like I
That's-
said, guys, he's our Ash.
like, yeah, because
Our Ash Ketchum.
let's be honest. If he was the whole focus on there
Yeah.
and his group, you would have never noticed the other. Like they
Yeah.
couldn't transition into the other group. So like
Okay.
they couldn't
Nice
int-
kitchen.
Which
Chris.
I get what you're saying, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it's more of when you're trying to. Cause the hardest thing about making a slice of life is that you have every character that you establish, you have to somehow make them come into the world. And I
Yeah.
feel like most of these characters are hard
Mhm.
to do, and some pull off. Well, also,
Yeah.
one thing about this, they must have a promotion with Dragon Quest, because Dragon
Yeah.
Well, if
It was made by
anyone is
Square.
the best character, best main character, we all know it's Hugh. Hugh is best.
Yeah.
He's the best high school boy. Because, to be honest, he's the funniest out of all of them. In my opinion. He's the funniest. Like, he's like the main
What is
character.
even
He's the
going
main
on now?
protagonist. Because, like, he has, like, the most, like, segments with him. And every time, I always, like, I always think it's funny when it's him and Yasin.
Guys, Chris asked me Chris asked me
like,
trapped on
my
stream.
favorite, my favorite part with him was when he got, like, he literally just saw Yasin with a guy. He was like, oh, okay. And then walks away. Then Yasin's like, okay, nah, I gotta chase this guy. So he just chases him for, like, literally no reason. Freaking out, doing a bunch of, like, bizarre cracks. Like, okay, I'll try to get away with this weird girl. He gets exhausted, and the girl's like, hey, it's not what you think. And it's like, what do you mean? And then she just drops him. I just think that's funny. Like, that's a whole... that's like the... I think that comedy's kind of funny. Just, like, stupid... I don't know. Stupid humor, but... I guess I'm kind of
Yeah, a tiny bit.
Yeah, when I say that now, I think that's funny how I say it. I don't like it when characters do stupid things for no reason, but then I say later, I liked it because they're stupid and happen for no reason. Okay,
I mean-
yeah, that's, okay. I kinda
Can I-
like that prediction
Can
myself.
I tell you something about
Sure.
which you? Do you know who he also? Do you know who he also played?
Who does he also play? Don't
He plays
David?
Sora too. He plays Sora too.
He plays Sora?
Yeah, that voice actor. I know. Somewhere.
I thought you were about to say Dio for a second.
It was me, Dio, the entire time.
He plays Sora, and he plays
Dio. And Dio.
because he doesn't play any JoJo. He's in.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the series name. Also, I want to make sure you guys know that the series was created by Square Enix, so that's why there's so many Dragon Quest and other references that are based
It's
upon
also
it.
funny. I liked it with Yoshitake when he was like, "Okay, I hate this girl's like in the arcade, just trying to get this like magical girl thing, like figurine, just so he can." Like,
Maho Shoujo.
yeah, but then she's like, "I hate her glance when she's looking at me." But it was just funny because like she had no eyes at all. So it was
Yeah.
funny, it's like, bro, she's not looking at you. She has no eyes. And I guess that's another funny thing in the show. Like pretty much half the cast has no eyes. They just have nothing. They just have shade under their eyes.
So, what is the next anime that the randomizer is going to bless or curse us with?
Well, okay, it's giving me popular animes, and I said no, Joe. Like,
Please, Slumberer, please.
Come on, Negama!
we got Black Butler.
You know what? Yeah, let's do it right now. Let's do it. Let's see what we'll get. I'm just gonna...
Okay, so the first thing is Black
Mhm.
Butler. Do you want to watch Black?
No.
Does anybody?
No.
I want the list. I want
No.
the list first. And, yeah, okay, so that then, okay, vote no.
I already did.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
next one.
Ide no Ari.
What?
What?
I don't know. It says action comedy romance school episode 12.
What? Show us what it looks like.
Yeah,
first,
link it
too.
to us.
Like,
Okay.
show it. Show us the poster. Or whatever.
Ide no Ari.
Hide no Ari. Why does that sound familiar?
I have no idea what it is.
Guys, I might have watched it, but...
At this point, it's gonna like put me at like.
Yeah, I watched that. It's good.
Bruh, I don't know.
It's cliche.
Let's get okay. So what's the next one?
I want something that like we like all watch.
Yeah, no. Let's just see the like the next two, and then let's pick out of the three.
Yeah,
Oh god.
So let's do the next two.
we got hentai. That's what I'm guessing.
No.
Worse?
Are you guys ready for this?
I'm sitting down. I'm mentally prepared.
Oh, Gintama! Tomoki
Yeah,
Suzuki.
that's exactly what he. Oh my god!
Uh.
How did Ash know?
Bro, no, oh, he is in JoJo. He is in JoJo. He's Joseph Joestar.
Bro, Ash,
Yes,
wait,
Chris.
Wait. How did you know Ash?
I just
Ash is a hacker.
I just
Oh
searched
no!
up his
Okay.
actor.
I thought he said Gintama just came up. That was the third.
Oh no. Gintama. Okay, let's do the next two. Okay. Alright.
I don't want to watch this one. It looks so
Okay.
girly.
Praise be.
I'll watch it if I have to.
Nah.
No,
Next two.
dude,
Next
dude, you'll be depressed. Don't.
two. No, next two.
Oh god. Top Teen Epic.
No. Just next two.
Dude,
Just
we can watch Shuffle, but you're gonna be depressed. You will be
Skip
depressed.
skip
To
it.
be a hero. This has 6.7. No, it's not. I'm not doing it. It was To Be a Hero. It has 6.75 out of 10. That's telling that's gonna be a bad
Okay.
anime.
Okay.
Mimi wo Suma Seba?
What?
Ooh.
Show it.
Shuffle is good, but Shuffle is also sad.
Oh, okay. It's giving me anime that. Oh, this is a. You'll give me.
Okay,
I have never actually watched it.
what one is it? Can you link a picture?
Yeah, link pictures whatever anime show up.
I want Ash to watch Shuffle now.
What shuffle?
I don't want to watch Shuffle.
No. This one has Mark Hamill in it.
What's wrong with Mark Hamill, bro?
Yeah,
No, it's
what's
not
wrong,
wrong.
Ash?
It's like, I know what this is. I want something I don't know about.
Chat,
I want...
chat, get real angry at Ash. Ash hates
The only
Mark
thing
Hamill.
No. The only thing I'm seeing interested in is Area of the Scarlet Ammo. Because I never heard of that before. But I don't want to do this pop star anime either. Do the next two.
Whoa, Shuffle is not a pop star anime.
Whoa.
Shuffle is horrible, it's heart-wrenching, and sad.
What?
Shuffle is Shuffle, it's sad.
Okay. Okay.
I have a bad feeling. I have a horrible feeling.
One. Let's see. Okay. 3, 2.
Should I be afraid?
Now.
Oh, but the other one you should have.
There's just a bunch of them. There's not just like.
So, we're watching all of the anime
Which one?
at the same time?
I'm gonna
Which one
go.
is it? Yeah, just screenshot like the one. There's like.
Chris, you scared the
Whoa.
fish.
If there's any of those 12 that you want to see. What the heck is this?
What?
Oh my god, is this a Dragon Ball ripoff?
Yes, everything.
Huh. You know what?
It's called Super Child.
Yes, Super Child
I'm
is.
trying to look for it. I just saw it.
Well, let me try the anime random generator and see if you guys both think any of this.
No.
Let me try.
Ash is not allowed to have generators of any sort. And I just failed catching the fish.
Okay, is there any specific genres?
What is this? What is this?
It Chinese Dragon Ball?
Oh my
No.
What?
Yes, Cinco, I need a bot. I also need an adult because Super Kid just broke my mind.
Korean, let me.
I have to make a video of this.
It's a Korean thing.
Is
In
it?
South Korea. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, the one that also did like the Korean dub of Yokai Watch exclamation point.
I smell a crossover waiting to happen. Yokai, you in for it?
No, I'm done. I'm done. I gotta watch.
Wait, hold on. Let me try to do it.
No, Ash, it's gonna explode.
Yes.
No.
I want to do it. Let me do it. Okay.
It's just the young space warrior and his cohorts battle a large monster with supernatural powers.
Chris, why? Chris just ran in front of a fish and scared it. What is my life?
Let me do it.
Oh no. No. Now I'm
Daddy,
gonna be-
Mayo, Jo Ju, Big Boy, Judo 3, Tul.
Now I'm going to be completely focused on making an anime
Cookie.
like.
Do you
Cookie.
guys have Crunchyroll? Do you guys have Crunchyroll?
No.
I don't even got
Okay.
Funimation and Crunchyroll and Hulu. That's it.
Okay. Just all of you, just try to get Crunchyroll. It's free. You don't need to pay for anything. I'm gonna
But-
pay 3.
I don't know. all
Guys,
Crunchyroll
but
reasons.
if someone wants to buy me Crunchyroll, they
If I'm
can
gonna
access
watch
my
this
Streamlabs.
anime,
Funimation
guys,
now.
If I'm going to watch these random animes, I need to be able to watch them. That's just
Sponsor
fucking
us with Funimation and with Crunchyroll.
Can we just try just one time? I'll randomly pick
Maybe.
3 series and let's see if you got what you guys. Okay. Guess a number between. Okay, Yokai, do a number between 1 through 5. Well, actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 through 6.
I'm gonna buff.
7. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, no.
Six,
Hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're gonna do 8 rows. 8 rows. Pick a number through 1 to 8. Yokai. 2. Okay, so Genki, you're gonna pick row 1, list, row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 through 6. Which one do you do?
I choose 4.
4? Oh, bitch, man, I'm not doing that.
No, I need to know what it is.
No, show it now.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Show it.
You guys are gonna hate it so bad. Oh, no.
I need to see.
Can I just tell you?
I do.
It's
Include that
Boruto.
one.
No,
It's Boruto.
show it.
It's Boruto.
It's what?
Wait.
Yes!
Boruto.
Well,
It's Boruto.
Oh, here's my list. Generate random list. Okay, like
I
18
can't do it. Okay,
I
well,
think
give
they're-
me a link to.
I think they're
Hold on,
these.
give me the hold on, give me a random list link, and then I can do it.
Ghost
randomly.
stories? Wait, why did I roll ghost stories on mine? What the?
Hold on, give me the links, Yokai, to the.
Why did I
random
roll
list.
ghost stories?
Give me the random list, Yokai. So,
okay.
wait, and then
What else?
the stream can end.
no, the stream's gonna go on.
No, give me the list. Give
No,
me the
it's
list.
4.
Give me the list.
I wrote down some other.
He keeps Yokai picks it. Wait, girls in Panzer? Wait.
Yes.
I
Oh yes.
found it's a tank anime.
Yeah, it is. It's waifus and tanks.
Girls in Panzer.
Okay,
Can I
let me
just
read
give me a
off-
random anime list? please?
let me read off some anime
I
I had.
Like Kill
that
a Kill.
I was
I just
like,
wanna pick some-
You need to do 11? Oh, come on.
Okay.
I look at look.
No.
What else?
I don't know.
Evo,
Uh,
Africa Salaryman.
Oh god.
Dungeons and Dragons. Does anybody want to watch that?
Cells at work.
I would.
July and April. Romeo and
Hold on,
Juliet.
okay.
Wait.
hold on. One person at a time. One person at a time. Okay, what the heck did you say, Yokai? I didn't hear anything.
Wait, have you all seen Attack on Titan, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
I've never seen Attack on Titan.
it's good.
I've never seen.
It's worth the time it takes to watch.
Easy Joe. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh god.
My Ordinary Life.
Steins Gate.
Yeah, that's what Steins Gate.
Hold on, wait,
Code
hold on.
real life.
No, wait, okay. He posted the pictures, so we all can see it.
Detective Conan. I'm still through
Oh
here.
gosh.
The ones within
So we're watching a 200 episode anime.
7 Deadly Sin, Guilty Crown, Mobile
Oh,
Suit
God.
Gundam,
No,
Iron-Blooded
Hold
Orphan.
on.
you didn't hear Danganronpa.
I'm still looking for all of
We're
them.
not doing Danganronpa.
No.
Forward
You can literally watch the whole game.
Yeah, you
Long-
can literally
Love
watch.
Live
I'm gonna
Sunshine.
play the game if I do that.
Katsunari, Kakaguri, Ping Pong the Animation,
Yes.
Porco Rosso.
Oh, we have to agree on something, but we don't know what to agree on since we don't know
Okay,
what.
wait. Let's all pick a genre. What 3 genres are we picking?
Uh,
3 genres?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Crunchyroll for this.
No, Ash.
randomanime.org.
Guys.
No, I'm doing it just
No.
for the genres.
No, Ash. You have to do it
Yes.
via your gut.
Okay, fine. I watch Supernatural. Supernatural.
Include genres.
Okay, fine. Yeah, Supernatural, sci-fi, and fantasy. There we go. That's
And,
my 3.
and exclude genres.
Let's go with those 3: supernatural, sci-fi, and fantasy.
Alright, list. Any, okay, soundboard jobs. Any. Generate random list. Okay, I got Hyperdimension, okay, for some I got Hyperdimension.
Okay, we need to watch Gate. Chris is saying we have to watch Gate.
It's like a reset. Tokyo ST, Magician's Academy, Cabinet of the Iron Fortress, Shadowcast.
Oh my gosh, yes, Sara's Online. Yes, that's the one we're doing. We need to do that
18F.
one. Yeah, hold on. Yokai, you're gonna love. You guys will love this. Sara's Online. I already know everything.
Konosuba.
Yes,
Persona 4
no,
animation.
Sara's Online.
We can't watch it if you know all of it.
Konosuba. Persona 4 animation.
None of us can know the anime. That's the whole point of anime.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I started Magical
No.
Index.
When I say
Okay, it was
I don't
Cinco.
know, I mean, like, I know what it's. I know.
I apologize for saying it was Chris.
You guys are gonna freak with this
Sao
series.
Online Alternative.
No.
Soul Eater.
Sword Art Online.
Yes.
Kudo Shichuji.
What did you say? Sword Art Online? No, don't do
No.
Sword Art.
Kudo Sword Art
I said
Alternative.
no Sword Art Online.
That's
Okay,
like
I'm
alternative.
not- don't do that.
I
Overlord.
said no, just okay, fine. We're not doing Sword
Akira's
Art
Trick,
Online, but
the
this is funny.
animation.
I
You guys
failed.
wanna, like, make, like,
Akira?
I hate. Did you say Sword Art Online?
Yeah, it's Sword Art Online Alternative.
I hate Sword Art Online. Okay, I hate Sword Art Online. Don't talk to me about Sword Art Online ever again.
Wait, what else we got? Overlord, Black Cat, Activist.
I hate Overlord.
Akira.
Did you just say ho-ho, Lord?
No.
Overho.
What is this? Fire Force.
Yeah, let's watch Fire Force, guys. I've not seen it, but people told me it was good.
No, it has to be something we never watched.
Ultraman,
I've never watched Fire. You've watched Fire Force?
No, I've.
No! And then
I
there's
watched
also
Fire Force. So no.
Ash, we're kicking you out of this.
No.
wait, there's also Ultraman, Monster Strike, frick,
You know
No
what?
Game
Hold
No
on,
Life,
guys.
Tokyo
Guys, I know an
Majin,
anime. Hold on.
Not
Okay,
even
hold on. I know an anime you guys would want to watch.
Wolf's
Did
Rain,
you watch it though? Did you watch it?
Demon
No,
Slayer,
no,
Seven
no.
Deadly Sins,
I have never watched it. I just know about it.
Persona 5 the animation,
You guys, hold on. What do you guys
Recreators?
No, Persona 5 animation's garbage.
I'm
Hold
still
on.
No, it was
You
okay.
guys want an anime by Stan Lee?
Fate Zero,
I
Mononoke,
don't like anything Stanley does. Wait, okay, I'll take a chance. But I don't like anything Stanley does. I'll
Blue
take a chance.
Exorcist,
Yeah.
Spirited
this
Away,
anime,
Promise
Anime.
Neverland,
What was it?
Gans.
What? Well, I have to search.
What
I have
was-
to look it up. It's on
Ninja Scroll.
Crunchyroll. It's free.
Trinity Blood. Vampire Hunter. Bloodlust.
Yeah, let's watch Vampire Hunter.
Brave Story.
No.
What else? Trying to think of it. Dark of Light. Oh god. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Yu Yu Hakusho Ghost Files. What is going on? I'm still scrolling through all.
I know it's
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do.
yeah.
I'll eat a rocket.
Did you just say I'll eat a rocket?
Yeah, it's like almost 67% genre match. And there's
Alright.
also like Saint Seiya,
Yes.
Hackside,
Yes.
Divine Gate, Harrier,
Yeah.
Castle in the Sky, One Punch Man.
We need to watch Gate.
Bachelor's Book of Friends.
Pick a number. Pick a number.
Pick a number.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
42.
Inu,
No. What
India,
number
1 through
was?
6. 1 through 6. 1 through
Made
6.
in Abyss, Infinity Force,
Mm,
Oh.
Tales of,
4.
Tales of Vesperia.
Oh, yeah, let's watch Tales.
We're gonna do this format from now on since this happened. Pick a number.
Puzzle,
Sit,
puzzle,
Okay.
Puzzle and Dragon,
56.
I just picked a number
Parasite,
4.
Maxim. the
Hold
Tales
up.
I tried
What
Senko.
number?
of-
1 through 6, Geeky.
I choose 4.
Godzilla, Planet of the
Well,
Monsters.
he already got 4. So he just said 4.
Okay, then I choose 3.
Okay. Here we go.
I'll type in all the numbers.
Dragon Pilot.
What?
And
Okay.
yeah, okay. I'm sorry, Ginky. That-
Altair.
Ooh.
What did I pick?
I'm sorry, Ginky.
What?
Ash. I'm gonna do this format from
Yeah.
now on.
Blaze
Next
Blue.
time, Ginky gets to choose it.
Hero
Ash.
Man. Kimono Friends.
Choose an anime, but it has to be
Nega-
that
Nega
no one
Robot.
has watched it.
Okay, fine.
No one has watched it. Since we're gonna go on this tirade, no one can watch it. No one has watched it.
Space Dandy.
If I even know that you will watch it, I'm coming after you.
Elfin Lead.
Okay. Hold on.
So everyone's going after Ash?
I think
Okay.
Elfin
And then
Lead.
So-
Gundam.
Hold on.
Hokuto no Ken.
Hold up, guys. And then
Hold on,
Ginky
okay.
can go after
What?
on the next podcast.
Okay.
Okay, so
Hold on.
what we're gonna do, we're gonna pick, I'm gonna allow you guys to pick I'll pick the anime, but you pick
Hunter
the-
Hunter. And it's
Okay.
rated for
Will you
34%.
guys
AKB
want,
0048.
will you guys want,
AKB 48 is an anime?
wait, hold on, guys. Will you guys want
Fairy Tail. It's a
sci-fi,
Hold up,
supernatural, or fantasy? It has to be
Fantasy.
Monkey, Mob 100, Motorcycle 100.
Sci-fi,
We'll just choose
fantasy,
Gating
or
with the Kataro.
supernatural.
Just choose fantasy.
Oh, just fantasy? Alright, let me see here.
Which one
And it
which
better
one do you
not-
guys want?
It better not have the word final in it.
Fantasy, sci-fi, or supernatural?
Click, wait, crap. I want click.
Just choose fantasy. Cause we're gonna go on this all day.
I
Just
don't
choose
know,
fantasy.
I got Prince Mononoke, Vampire Hunter D, Saint Seiya,
Just choose fantasy, guys. We're gonna go on this all day.
All
Nobunaga,
month.
Puzzle and Dragon,
Fantasy.
Dragonite,
Then I'll pick anime.
Sailor Moon,
Yes.
Spice and Wolf,
Spice and Wolf is good, but we can't
It's
watch
gay.
It's
it.
gonna be on Crunchyroll, so anyone can watch it.
Code Realize, what else we got? Parallel World Samurai,
What is that?
Fairy Tail, Little Witch Academia, Seven Mortal Sins, Little Witch Academia, A Blue Exorcist, Save You,
Wait, hold on. Okay,
Ten
you know what?
Fifty-Six,
I'll pick it.
Berserk.
Has anyone watched Assassination Classroom?
No.
I'm sure plenty.
You have.
But I'm hearing,
you have-
why am I seeing Berserk on here?
But okay, I'll let it go that I'll watch it this
Tales
time.
of Vesperia,
Okay, hold on. If Justin's wanting to do it.
Soul
Justin.
Eater, Devil May
Justin.
Cry, blah blah blah.
Justin.
Why?
Justin.
Wait, hold on. Okay, do you want to watch Assassination Classroom?
I've heard but never seen much.
What?
Yeah, I heard but never seen much.
Well, I mean, like, I
Okay.
never saw an actual episode, no.
Okay, so then, yeah, okay, that's not a movie we would do. Assassination
Why did I
Classroom.
say Digimon on King?
Okay,
We're doing,
go.
we're doing
There we
Assassination
go.
Classroom.
That's
That's
the
over.
one.
I hit the gavel. We're done.
Wait,
Okay,
that's an
Assassination
classroom
Classroom.
movie.
Woo! Okay, hold on. I need to make sure it's on. Sticking. Seriously.
Assassination Class movie.
Well, you know what? It's on YouTube. It's
I caught another stupid red snapper. Mine does too. What?
Assassination Classroom movie.
Guys, why do we do this to ourselves? Because our heads hurt. Because content.
You never wait. You never
I'll
watched
help
Killing
you guys.
Bites?
I'll help you guys find it. It's probably on YouTube, so it's
Wait a
all
minute.
free
You never,
after
wait. You never watched Killing Bites?
What?
Killing Bites?
Is that the one where there's like animal people?
So first. But it's just like a bit that,
Okay,
like a
found
Hunger
the whole
Games.
list.
Yeah,
Found the whole
I
list
did watch
of
that.
Assassination
Like,
Classroom.
it's all about them baring their
Not the movie,
fangs and
yes.
kicking butt.
There's just like a camping anime.
I'm wanting to watch it, so
I think it's like a camping anime too.
Oh gosh, no camping animes.
Yeah, we need a camping
So is there
anime.
anything else you guys want to talk about, or do you guys want to end it? It's already been 3 hours. And
Eurocamp?
There's 2 seasons of this thing?
No.
What?
Are you serious?
There's
Yeah.
Eurocamp.
2 seasons of what?
Is there no season 3 of Assassination Class?
Let me see.
It's still laid back. Yeah, it's like,
We need to watch that instead, Laid Back Camp, because it sounds laid back.
it's uncomfortable too.
Oh no, I'm gonna watch. I'm still. Oh, okay, that's just great. Okay, I'll be fine with it. I'm just gonna watch this whole thing, and then I'm gonna be upset, and I'm gonna be like, Ash, why is there no season 3? Told you.
It's gonna happen. It's so gonna happen.
Okay, so then
Oh, I failed the fish.
Okay, yeah. You know what? That'll be a good way to organize this
The
stuff.
format
But-
is we're gonna let people pick the genre of the anime, but we're gonna pick the anime. And, we're gonna let you pick the anime.
Oh, guys, you probably shouldn't let me do it, because I'm gonna make sure it's the craziest genre combination I can think of.
Well, it's gonna be of one genre, so.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I don't know if it was. Yeah, I don't know if it was. Well, I mean, Assassination really. Like, I just said like as a general. How about this? How about this? So instead of like genres and stuff, how about we like? Okay, so how about each time we go around, we pick a random number. Whoever gets the number is the person. Like if next time it would be Junkie and Justin, and then we just pick random animes that like we're going to watch.
Okay.
I think that sounds good. And if we want to keep doing the thing where like you can keep, or not Genki, Yokai where we like pick 6 and then that's fine as well. I just thought like I just wanted to pick one.
But make sure that the anime that no one has, because even if one of us has one, kind of.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Then again, Ash has been binge watching stuff since being off.
I'm going to end this stream now. Bye bye.
Okay.
Yeah, see you guys. Woo!
Yep.
3 hours.
Yep, see you guys. Thank you for coming. Bye bye. Yeah, I'm going to carry on a little bit longer since Chris is over here at my lovely island. But yeah, that was crazy. We got stuff accomplished. We learned that there is a limit to not enough stuff, and the fact that we still need to work on us working together to not talk over each other. But that's a goal for another day. Chris is going to help me find a gigantic fish, because that is what friends do, as I overshoot a little big fish. Also, Senko, you wanted me to watch Gate, or do you want me to watch Keinomo Friends and do a video on Keinomo Friends? You can only have one. Also, why is this fish not seeing my bait? Also, here's me realizing I don't even have sound on for Animal Crossing, and I never had sound on for Fortnite, and I have no idea why we played so good, but we did. Hey, we got another Squid Kid. The hype is truly real. Port Mackerel. That's just a baby fish. We don't need baby fish. Come to think of it, I should probably end the stream soon since I'm gonna have to upload this video sometime later. Looking for fish size 6. I have no idea what that actually looks like. I've just been trying to catch whatever. I caught a koi, I think it was yesterday or the day before, off camera. I hate when I have to do that, like when I catch something off camera and have to explain it. Because I feel like people get angry at me because I caught something off camera. Okay, we might be able to catch this. I mean, I am using with the Switch capture. Yeah, I could do that and just edit it in. I see you're hunting for the illustrious Manila clam, which have nothing to do with being Manila-y, like Citra Manila candle. Crap, I jinxed myself there. That's a tiny little baby fish. I'm going to go to home and then, okay. Oh, here's a big fishy height. Also, Tom Nook took all of my money, which is why I only have 11k. Because I lovingly told Tom, here, you can take my wallet. And he did. Took every penny I had, every last bill. Even some whistles, too. And I failed to catch it because I was monologuing. Zoom in. The biggest thing I think I found in games so far is a football fish and a koi. I don't think I've had much luck trying to hunt down any other fish. Gonna assume Chris scared all of the fish down here by saying eek or boo. Chris, I feel like I'm gonna clickbait a video with that picture we took. Yeah, you know the one. It's really awkward. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I could. I don't even think I'm gonna upload it to Twitter because it's just like that little bit off that people might think that bad stuff, etchy stuff happened when it was just sneezing. Okay, come on, be the big fish. Be the fish. Be the fishy. Ah, football fish! Even though I already have one. But yeah, I think since it's basically 1 a.m. my time, I'm gonna end the stream. I want it to continue a little while after, just to thank you guys for all of your support. And to, well, since Chris was already over here, to play a tiny bit before we end things. I also want to just give a shout out to Yokai, Justin, and Ash, and the Shadowcast in general for being a thing, and for our group actually getting a little bit more focused than what we've been in the past. Also, why are sea bass everywhere? They have the same shadow size as the football fish. But yeah, I wanted to thank them for all of their hard work and their dedication and the fact that they made me watch a slice of life that I kind of did not really enjoy. Like, it wasn't horrible, but it was not the best thing I've ever watched. It's no Nigma, which is something I recommend for everyone to watch. My big question is, can I get them to watch something like Tenchi as just like a joke? If they watch until the end of the video, like the stream video, I'll see if they've even noticed. So no one comment that I'm gonna try to get them to watch Tenchi Muyo. I mean, since I've already watched it, they won't watch it, but I'm gonna try to recommend it to see if any of the three watch it. But I recommend it to all of you. And why is this fish like dodging where I throw my line? It's like he knows or she knows. I also want to thank Cinco Chris and Cinco's friend for playing Fortnite with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to catch this fish on camera, and it's going to be the one. It is so going to be the one. Come on, be the cold elephant fishy. Or another flounder. This is life when I catch more flounders than Ariel. But yeah, I want to thank you all for your support. You guys are fantastic. Maybe next time I can work towards getting Buff Cat skin so we can have Buff Cat Squad. Bye bye, guys.